Test, 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 test. All right, one, and yes, and yes. And also a very big yes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Happy Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. I think a very famous philosopher once said, tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday comes afterwards. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today. It is Friday. It is also known as Friday, Saturday Eve. I don't know. But it's good to see you. My name is Alex. This is the Christian Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a gaming Wiz channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X, Kick, and I'm sure something else. We're coming to you live here from the East Coast of the US, where for the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we're going to talk the best deals in tech and games. Now, I'm super excited to say, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Welcome, Amazon customer. Just saw that pop in there, so I'm like, I gotta say hi to them. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. We got a big show tonight. Big show. I'm already halfway into my Red Bull, so I'm ready to go. Let's go. Woo! Meow, meow. It's good to see you guys. Tell me about your Friday. What are your weekend plans? Are you or your kids going into spring break? Because we are here. The kids officially are home for the next week, and we're like, you know what I mean? No, it's gonna be a great time. We're excited. And yeah, that's about that. We got a big show tonight. There's a lot of great tech on deal. There's some great games. We're gonna be doing big demos tonight right here. If you wanted to learn to play any of the games that you see in the carousel, you're gonna. I promise. We're gonna teach every single one of those games tonight. We're gonna have a great time doing it. We're gonna demo some great tech as well. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please stop me at any time and say, hey, yo, you, stop, go back, or go forward and show me that one product over there that I want to talk about. Sure, feel free to ask questions, feel free to stop me, feel free to tell me where to go, and feel free to tell me what your name is, where you're watching us from, and what you are looking to shop for here tonight on Amazon. Now, if you're on Amazon Live, you're going to see a carousel of products that's somewhere down here. On some devices, you might see it actually over here. If you're on your phone, you actually have a shopping bag on the bottom right of your screen that if you press it, the carousel will populate. If you're watching us on one of our other platforms, well, thank you so much for doing so. Throughout the night, we might be showing off some QR codes, like for example, this one to join our Discord. Now, some QR codes are going to be 100% about the product that we're talking about. So if you scan that QR code, you're going to be able to go straight to whatever product we're talking about on Amazon. All right. What else? We have an unboxing to do. We have some games to learn how to play. I don't know. What else? Say hi in the chat, guys. Say hi in the chat. I'm going to the chat real quick, and we've got hey, it is Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thank you for being there, Terry Quick. Bad news, Terry Quick. Bad news. I'm sorry, but the Score Bunny just went off deal. I know you were about to add it to cart. I know it deep inside, but he just went off deal. Score Bunny did. Score Bunny is actually behind the support the stream QR code, but he's there. You actually see I think you see the ears. What's up, Sam Kohler? Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Welcome to the stream, Sam. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. We've got J-Lo. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Good to see you, J-Lo. Thanks for being here, and thank you for big spring sale deals on Tech and Games. It's true. Big deals. Looking to get Eevee next. All right. Well, Where is she? Why? No, my son took it. My son was like, Evie? I'm like, okay, you can take it. But that one, regardless, is not from here. But there are many Eevees. There are many Eevees. We're gonna find you an Eevee plushie. Oh wow, so good. So good. Boom, boom, so good. Boom, boom. I got you. Here we get Sleepy Eevee. Oh, there it is. Sleepy Eevee going 9-9. Sleepy Eevee going 9-9. 9-9. Sleepy Eevee 9-9. What else? Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna find something great. Did I miss anybody saying hello? Let me see. Sorry, let me go back. We said hello to Terry Quick. We said, hey, we got Juan Ortega. Welcome to the stream. Juan Ortega saying, hello, I'm shopping for a great time. I think we're gonna find it. And then Amazon customer who started following, please say hi in the chat, or if that was one of you, let me know, guys. But welcome again. Thank you guys for being here. It is Friday. It is the last show of the week. And we're gonna end with a big bang. Big bang tonight. We got a lot of great deals. We're gonna be doing an unboxing of a brand new monitor. Who wants to see this monitor? It's on deal right now. We're gonna be opening this one in just a second, and then we're gonna be learning to play some games. So it's gonna be a good time. In the words of my good old friend Elton John, it's gonna be a good time. Even though I know it says long time, but we're here to change it. We're changing lives as we know it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start with lyrics. So how's everybody doing? Any big weekend plans before we get started? And if you have any questions about any of the items here in the carousel, let me know. Happy to chat. Happy to take you through any of these items in particular. And maybe we can find you the right item for you. So let's get to it. Let's get to it with the QQH. I'm looking for questions. No questions, right? No questions. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna start tonight actually with this portable monitor from QQH. I'm really excited. I haven't even opened it yet, but we're gonna look at everything right meow. Now, dude, keep in mind this is $69.99 the price, $30 off normally from the $99.99 price tag, 90% claim, so this is not gonna last very long. Chances are by the end of the night tonight this is gonna be gone. But 30% off. We're talking about a 1080p full HD travel monitor or portable monitor. So this works great if you want to make it an extra what do we call it? An extra monitor for your laptop if you're on the go. It works great if you just want to keep it at home, maybe as a tertiary monitor, secondary monitor. Maybe you want a vertical monitor. Doesn't matter. This is gonna work great. All right, let's go ahead and open it. We're gonna go to the top down right there, so you guys see me opening it live. Do I have the chat open? That chat isn't working to my left. All right, there. And now I have the chat. So if anybody has any questions, please ask away as we open. All right, here it comes. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh yeah. There we go. Here comes the QQH 15.6. So this is actually a standard size monitor, which is really nice. When you look at most monitors on laptops, you're looking at 15.6 inches, right? Yes, you're gonna find some that are gonna be a little bit smaller on the 12, 13, and 14 inch range, but for the most part, the majority you're gonna find the standard size for laptops is 15.6 inches. So that's a pretty good size. I'm gonna keep this here for just a moment as we go ahead and unbox. Here we use a foldable kickstand to stand up the monitor. The foldable hitting kickstand, portable to carry, very good. And then you can kick it out, kind of sort of like a let's see, USB-C to USB-C. We'll test. Some of these don't work with my phone because it's a Google Pixel, but we'll check it out and then we'll test it and see if we can make it work. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. With a PC or laptop. We'll check it out. We'll check it out, guys. We'll check it out. Oh, yes. Oh, this is looking quite good. This is looking oh, wow. This does not weigh a thing. How much does this weigh? Let's take a look at this right meow, because it does not weigh anything. Where are you? Wait. Where are you? Where are you? 1.5 lightest design. Are you kidding? I mean, yeah. Wow. I'm not kidding, guys. This doesn't weigh anything. Okay. I mean, I was like, whoa. This does not weigh a thing. This is amazing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Oh, look at that. Look at that. So we were talking earlier about how we're gonna stand this up. Oh, I already put my dirty fingers on it. And this is very simple. Very simple. It kind of, works like a picture frame, right? Look. So like this, now you can stand it up horizontally, or you could even stand it up vertically. Oh, wow. Am I right or am I right? Let's see. Peanut butter jelly is all good, but pineapple pizza, not good. No, it's a big no-no. Michael K, no sir. No sir. No sir. By the way, you gotta really have something to literally almost every day pop on and say the same exact thing and get no response either way. All right, so sorry, I should have mentioned, what do we have inside? We have a USB-C to USB-C. All right, I'm gonna put that aside for a sec. We've got here a HDMI to micro HDMI. Very good. We've got here, what is this one? Hey, what's up, Haiti? Welcome to the stream. We have a USB to USB-C. USB to USB-C. Might be for charging. What's up, Haley? Welcome to the stream. And then this should be the charger, I suppose. Yep. Yup. I wonder if it comes already charged a little bit. Right. Very cool. Very cool. So that's that. And is there anything else? No, that's it. That's it. That's a whole box. That's a whole box. That's a whole box. So that's what we've got here tonight, guys. This is a QQH. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. I really cannot emphasize enough how light this is. I'm actually, this is the lightest portable monitor I think I've ever tried out. This is incredibly light. So if you think you're gonna be, if you're a person that travels or you want to bring this, you're thinking about like vacation because you're looking at summer. This weighs, 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds or so. According to it doesn't weigh anything. And it stands up really nice. You guys see that right there. Or if you wanted to do it like that, it also stands up. And you could maybe even, no. Like there it is horizontally, right? Or you could do it, vertically, or you could do it horizontally as well. I gotta tell you, let's see. I don't know if it has a charge. Let's see if it has a charge. Let's see if we can do this. But I gotta tell you guys, this is a great monitor so far. Let me go back here in the chat. And yeah, I do recommend we don't talk about politics because it's not me, by the way. Because if you see, my hands are here with the monitor. The chat, the bot, the AI will automatically almost ban you if you talk about politics. So I strongly recommend you don't do that. Plus, we're here to talk about fun stuff, not politics. You know what I mean? So don't do it. Don't do it. So that's number one. Number two, let's say hello. I said hello to Haley. What's up, Cool Shoppa? Welcome to the stream, Cool Shoppa. Thank you for being here. We've got did I miss anybody else? Who else? I said hello to JLo. I said hello to Jaylee. Haley, sorry. Joe, welcome to the stream, Joe. Hey everybody, the storm messed up my phone service last night. No storms tonight. And head out on the porch. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to me. Enjoy the outdoors. Over here it was raining, man. Hallelujah. But now I think I don't hear it anymore, so it should be all right. Did I miss anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Great price for the monitor. I gotta tell you, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but if you could use a secondary monitor, or if you travel, or if you're gonna go on vacation, I'm really very, very pleasantly like, you know, when you're like, at how good, like, light this is. For traveling, this is fantastic. Fantastic. I don't know what else to say here. It's wow. Really, really, really good. Fasim McFasfas. Is he there? We'll see. Let's see. No, he is not yet. He is not yet on the internet. Now let's see. Does this turn on? Let's take a look. It might not have battery, my guys and gals. But we might need to charge it. Let's see. Maybe I can connect this to the... I don't know. Let me see if it reaches a computer here in the back. We're going to try that out. This says, let's see. This could connect to... Oh, it could technically connect to the phone. Make sure your phone USB-C port supports video output. I don't know if ours does. Oh, we got something. Okay. Make sure if no external power, the phone would supply power, and the display brightness would be. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna work. Doesn't look like it. No signal. Oh, but it did turn on, so it does detect something, but there's no signal. Let's see. How do we get a signal going? That is the question that I want to know. Now, I do know that the Google Pixel in the past, let's go over here, has given me issues transmitting to a portable monitor like this. So let's see. I don't know if this will work. I got to double check here. It might not. It might not. It might not. It doesn't. Nope. No luck so far. Hold on. No signal. I do know my phone is giving me issues. Let me try something else. Hold on a second. Let me think, everybody. Let me think for a moment. Let's see. Maybe. be. Let me try something. Oh, this is, I don't know if it's long enough. Let me see. Hold on. That one also does not appear to work. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got something. We got something, everybody. Sorry, that was the background that for some reason Microsoft put behind today. Hey, there we go. The only problem is that it's not long enough for me to show you the. Let's go back to this one. So let's take this off for a moment so you guys can kind of see. OMG, we've got something. So do I officially now have a third? I could have, if I get a long one enough, a third monitor. A third monitor. Watch out, everybody. Watch out. We're going places at the moment. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Pudgy. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on. Some sort of conversation that I have no idea what's going on between Haley and Pudgy. But so anyway, so here we have it. The only problem is it does I don't have a long enough cable at the moment to fully put this in the middle of the screen. But you kind of see it there. So really neat. Plug and play with a USB-C. I was able to connect it to the computer, and now I have a tertiary monitor. Right? Pretty cool. I don't know, Alex. She started stuff like she's on. Oh, I don't know. But the point is here, we've got a tertiary monitor today for $69.99. What's up, Michelle Renee? Welcome to the stream. So $69.99 for a full 1080p. Full HD, 15.6, 1.5 pound portable monitor. Fantastic, with an incredibly easy stand, right? Almost like a picture frame. And this is awesome. This is awesome. I think I need to see how to use this from now on. Hold on, let's do this. I'm gonna show you something. Let's go over here. So you guys see now the screen. I have to go back here so you guys can see it. So this is fully working now as a tertiary. I just need to, so what side? Not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. Do you guys see the cursor? The cursor right there? There it is. So already fully set up as a tertiary monitor for $69.99, 93% claim. This is one of those guys that you have to get. If you can use this for any reason, think about it. You're traveling. This does connect. If you take a look, let's go to the top down one more time. Top down. So this is gonna connect to your phone. My phone was giving me issues, but I'm sure it's just because it's a Google Pixel. Laptop, computer, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox, iOS devices as well. Right? You see all of that? Everywhere where you could, in theory, connect this. So this is a really nice device that you could use to watch TV. You could use like I was saying, as a tertiary monitor if you travel, if you're going to be traveling for work, or maybe you're going on vacation as well. This is a really nice thing to bring along. I cannot explain how light this is. How light this is. Think of 1.5 pounds. I believe that is what the weight is. Let me do. Oh, now I gotta hold on. There we go. Now I'm here. I think it's at 1.5 pounds, isn't it? Yeah. It is amazing. I'm honestly, this is one of those things of like, mm, mm, a pound and a half. So as you're traveling, whether you're going on vacation or for work, to bring this along is very easy. This is the ultimate plug and play for a secondary monitor for your laptop. Ultimate plug and play if you want to bring this so you can play, the Nintendo Switch or any other console. If you want to be watching your phone with something that's a little bit bigger, that's it. $69.99, 30% off today. Somehow the sound came from over here. Who knows? I don't know why or how, but there it is. Very cool from QQH, guys. From QQH, we gotta jump on it, and we gotta jump on it right meow. Did we see? Are there trolls? Are there trolls? Do I need to? What trolls are there? I didn't see trolls. I'm gonna disconnect now. Hopefully, buying. Wow, so good, huh? So good, so good. QQH monitor on deal, $69.99. It is 93% claim, guys, so it's not gonna last forever and ever. So let's make this last forever. So if it's something that you think you can use, it's a really good price, and it's good. It's good. I liked it. I liked it. All right. So I'm not sure. I think it was. I kind of feel. Guys. So let's take it a step back. Let's take it a step back. Let's just take a step back, because there's no reason to get into any sort of argument in the chat. Yes, it's true. Pudgy has been here for years. It is not Haley's first night ever, and we're just not gonna. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because we're all here for a good time. If there's an argument, then nobody has a good time, and then we all lose. And today, I kind of don't feel like being a loser. Right? So let's just chill. You know what I mean? Just chill. All right. So any questions on the QQH portable monitor? $69.99. It's a good one. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's keep it going now. We're gonna go to the Elgato Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck. So this one, we spoke about this yesterday. You guys have Snorlax. Who is Snorlax here? Who's that? Snorlax, where are you? Snorlax? Snorlax? All right. See, now that whole conversation got me out of my zone. So that's why I don't like drama. Let's talk about the Stream Deck. So the Stream Deck is used for many, many things. If you want to stream, it's a great way to switch very easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? You can easily switch scenes in OBS. You also have right? So very easy for you to also use different sound effects. So it's great for streaming. It's a really nice tool that allows you to quickly take control of your stream and add more to it. On the other hand, also, it can also be used in Photoshop or in other programs with different commands and different things to make it also easier in that regard. So it's not just for streaming. The Stream Deck is available today at a really good price in the white. I believe it is, hold on, $129.99, 13% off. It comes with 15 buttons for you to play with. Why no sound from Streamloots? I think it got switched to when the monitor was connected. It got switched there because I heard the Snorlax. Did you not hear the Snorlax? The idea is you can control your entire stream if you ever wanted to stream, but not only stream, because you could also do sort of recording for YouTube, right? So imagine I'm recording a video right now on this. There's a couple ways that you could do it. In reality, I could press record on these two devices and just go for it. And then later on in post-production, kind of start going, okay, well, let's cut different things. Another way that you could do it is, for example, I could do in this camera, I do an intro. Hey, welcome everybody to today's YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about this paper right here that is magical in nature. Right? Cut. Right. Next scene. So let's dive right into this paper that is magical in nature. For that, let's go to the top down. All right, so now this paper is magical in nature, and when things are magical, they're magical in nature, right? And then like that, you can start recording little clips to then eventually create the video. You put all the clips together later on, you cut them as you need to, and then you have yourself a video. So there's different ways of doing videos. If you have dual camera, sometimes it's just easier to hit record on both and just use the same exact audio line to kind of match the two cameras, and then you can do it in Premiere in one way where you can just press 1 or 2 and go back and forth from cameras. But if you don't have dual cameras going on in your face at the same the same time, and you have something like what I have, meaning you have that and you have maybe a top down, then that's very easy because you can very easily. So right now I could press record and say, welcome everybody, thank you for joining, stop record, and then I could go to the top down, press record again. So this paper is magical in nature. Stop record, go back here, right? So you can also do it like that. So it's not just for streaming, you can use it for content creation, content editing. There's a lot for you to do with Stream Deck. $129.99 in white, and this is what I'm using here. Where's my phone? Just in case maybe somebody's like, wait, I don't get it, are you using one right meow? Well, yes. Oh yes, I am. Where is this camera? There it is. So for everybody that's like, I don't believe you, here it is. There it is. So this is a Stream Deck that I use. It's a little bit of a bigger. This is the XL, but it's also from Elgato. It's the same exact Stream Deck, just a little bit bigger. And here you see actually some of the buttons that I use every day, and how I have them. Cover, main, web, second cam with out of B, webcam, YouTube, board game, D&D, and phone, right? So Stream Deck, $129.99. What's up, Mid-Chef? Welcome to the stream. Did we have any luck this week, Mid-Chef, with the house? Let us know. Oh, let us know. Hopefully we did. Hopefully we did. All right, hold on a second. Yes. So did it sell? Like, are we happy campers now? Are we like, ooh, should close by the 15th? That is great news. Good news. So, and what's the plan now, Mitchef? This was not your house? Was it another house that you had, or was this your house and now you're moving? Let us know. Inquiring minds must know. We must know at once, or else we're gonna have moments. Good moment. $69.99 for that monitor. 91% claims still. All right, so we spoke about the first two items in the carousel. We've got still a long way to go. A long way to go. Too close by the 50. All right, let's keep it going then with more, and we've got some great deals. I'll tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do because this is, if not, we're not gonna. Let's jump to the game section because I don't feel like talking tech. I don't feel like talking tech at the moment. So for that, I feel like my voice is getting raspier by the second. By the second. If you are watching us and you have any question about the items in the carousel, please let me know. Welcome to the stream again. We're talking the best deals you can find right now during the big spring sale here on Amazon and in tech and games. So we got great tech items. We got great games. We're going to demo some games. So if you have questions, let us know. Hopefully we got some answers. And just chat with us. Tell me what brings you in, what you're looking for, what you're up to. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have good all time. Yeah. Well, my Red Bull is done actually, Juan Ortega. So I was literally thinking, I think I need to go get a Sprite or something. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, we're back from outer space. Oh, this Sprite took a little bit of a beating. I don't know if you guys see that. All right, so big deals going on tonight in the game section, including, of course, D&D. We got Tomb of Annihilation. The adventure continues to be on deal. They just announced, speaking of D&D, Lego D&D. Did everybody see the Lego D&D? Did everybody see the Lego D&D? Mitch F, it was another house. I am selling the house I'm in now, though. I'm just going to pretty it up a little bit, then move into the other house we have already purchased. It will be paid off with the proceeds from this sale and the next one. Well, that's really good. That's really amazing. So you're saying that with the sale of the house that you're in and the other one that you did, you're moving to a new house that is fully paid off. Man, that is magical in nature right there. So congratulations. If everything, hopefully everything goes through without any hitches, any issues, and you get to enjoy a new house fully paid off. That's magical. Magical. All right. Let's talk about the big one. I'm trying to find a big picture. There it is. Are we ready? Are we ready to see it? Hello, I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. Ha! Oh, that was good. That was good. Very good. Thank you for sharing, Seabass. Welcome to the stream, Seabass. All right, so here it is. Here it is. Let's go maybe this. No, this one right there. So what you guys are seeing now is pretty much the brand new, it's not out yet, just announced Lego D&D set that will be coming out in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks with a lot of minis, a lot of monsters that you probably have seen before once or twice. This is Lego Ideas, right? Very, very, very cool. Again, this is going to be out in about 2 weeks. $359.99. So $359.99 for that set. 3,700 pieces. So it's a biggie. It's a big 18 and up, the recommended age. In the whole set, let's see if can you guys see it here. Let's see how we can do it. Right, so you kind of see it there with the I think that's an owlbear at the bottom. Yeah, it is. Right, and the whole castle with a lot of minifigs, and you're going to be able to get inside. The roof is probably going to come out of most of these. You're going to be able to see, and of course the big dragon there as well. What do we think about it, guys? Who's going to be getting this Lego Ideas at D&D? I mean, obviously the price is it's a pretty penny, $359.99. But it's a really, really good looking one with the gelatinous cube. You've got everything. Let me go over here one more time. If I move this around so you guys can kind of see it. Where are you? Right? So this is the back side of the castle. So if you can see, you can get inside the castle. You got the gelatinous cube there. We saw the owl beast in the front. I mean, super cool, right? Super cool set. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of D&D. 50. Yeah, it's true. D&D turning 50 this year. It's a pretty big deal. Pretty big. Have I missed anything interesting? MTG. So MTG released Universes Beyond Fallout. So I don't know, Mitch F, if you're familiar with the Fallout series of video games from Bethesda. They released that about 2 weeks ago. Last week? Last week or 2 weeks ago? Now I'm drawing a blank. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago. And then the next set is coming out here in April, which is a Western inspired set. So if you like Western movies, Western films, there might be you might be into it. Coming out in what's the exact? Let me see. April 19th, The Outlaws of Thunder Junction. April 19th. April 19th. So hopefully, no. So we're about a month away. A month away from that. I believe the previews just started this week with some of the first cards. Do I have? Let me see. Oh, this guy's coming back. Oko is coming back. OMG, OMG, OMG. OMG, OMG. But here you go for everybody that wants to check it out. For everybody that wants to check it out, $139.99 for Play Boosters. Again, this is on pre-order. It's not gonna come out yet. See it right there. I'm actually like, whoa! I didn't know Oko was the planeswalker that was like the main one. I did not know that. I just found that out with you guys. So Oko came out as a planeswalker a few years ago with Eldraine, the first Eldraine set, and he was so powerful they made him that he was banned almost immediately. I get, not enough testing or whatever. He was so powerful he was banned. Let me see. Do we have? Let me see if I, impromptu. Oh no! Look, card previews. Card previews March 26th through April 5th. So this one. Let's see. What do we have in terms of cards? Oh, this is woo! Well, they're not gonna let me click, are you? You're not gonna let me click. All right, but we can still show this. So this is very cool. We got Fibblethip. Fibblethip is a well-known character in Magic the Gathering, coming back with Lost on the Range. Normally, Fibblethip is always lost. That's the thing. He's always lost, which is funny. But take a look for you guys that like collecting. Here below are some of. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at the treatment for these cards. We got a Thoughtseize, the card itself. In the middle there, we have Tiny Bones, the Pickpocket. That is coming just in the regular version. Then Thoughtseize is coming in the borderless and a textured foil. The traditional foil in the showcase. So this right here If you guys see my cursor, no, you guys don't see my. Oh yeah, yeah. So you guys see my cursor now. This Thoughtseize is going to be the showcase treatment, and then you're gonna have the borderless treatment. So the borderless is gonna be like always, but this is a showcase which looks really good. But it gets even better. It gets even better because some showcase treatments. Look at this, Matt Damon. Look at Tiny Bones on the right side. How good is that a card? Tiny Bones, the pickpocket, kind of looking like a wanted poster. That is good looking. Tiny Bones, a pickpocket. We don't know how much I have to. Oh, 1 black for a 1/1 legendary creature, Skeleton Rogue. It says Death Touch. Whenever Tiny Bones, a pickpocket, deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. And mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Very cool. Very nice. I like Tiny Bones. I like Tiny Bones. Anything else? Oh, there's Oko, the ringleader. Let's say it's Oko mega overpowered. I don't know if you guys can read. I'll read for you. Oko, the ringleader, 2 green and a blue for a 3 loyalty legendary planeswalker Oko. It says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, Oko, the ringleader, becomes a copy of up to 1 target creature you control until the end of turn. All right, so that's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's good. It's just not broken, I don't think. Then you can +1 him, draw 2 cards. If you've committed a crime, I don't know what committing a crime means, but I'm sure it's part of the thing for the set. This turn, discard a card. Otherwise, discard 2 cards. Okay, so you want to be committing crimes, it looks like, because I guess something gets better. -1, you can create a 3/3 elk, and then -5 him for each other non-land permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Oh, what? Yeah, that's going right back to Bandland, I think. Oh, look at that Oko, the ringleader, in the special showcase treatment. Oh wow, that looks good. That looks good. Tell me that doesn't look good, eh? That looks really good. So yeah, I kind of like the showcase treatment that they've done for at least for the heroes and the planeswalkers with the wanted poster. That is really, really nice. What do we think, everybody? Whether you collect Magic or not, what do we think? Do we like it? Do we like it? Mitch F has been talking. He has been talking MTG nonstop. He said he wanted to talk about MTG when you're not online. Lol, lies from Jean-Jean. I told him he shouldn't do that without you but he didn't listen. It's true. It's true. That was pretty good, eh? That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. I really like that treatment. I think it's a really interesting treatment. And something new. I don't think we've seen something like that with a wanted at the top. Really obviously embracing that Western inspiration, the Western inspo. So this again coming out April the 19th. You can put that pre-order in right meow with us or with Amazon. Hint, hint. If you do it with us, I get it from Amazon anyway. Yeah, it's true. Yes, it's true. You're like, what? Magic the Gathering. Yes, indeed. But you can check it out. Outlaws of Thunder Junction out April 19th. Play boosters available, collector boosters available, commander decks available, and much, much more. Yeah, it's time to embrace the Western. Embrace, saddle up for a wild ride. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right. So that was Magic the Gathering. If you want to get into Magic the Gathering, we've got the starter set at a $10. $10 if you want something that looks like this. Or actually, no, I put it back there. $10 for a starter set. That's really not a bad deal if you want to get into Magic the Gathering. I hear Jean-Jean is looking for a 2-player game that is super fun for evers and evers. There you go. There you go, Jean-Jean. There you go. $10, Jean-Jean. 10. Don't worry, Pokemon fans. The base set Scarlet and Violet ETB on deal today. The base set ETB for Scarlet and Violet on deal, 3480. You guys know we have a ton of ETBs right here. Yeah, do you see any back there? No. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. What's up, Miss Addison? Welcome to the stream. I almost forgot. We got the brand new one. Yes, the brand new Pokemon ETB that just came out today. Temporal Forces. Who is going to be here on Monday when subscribers get a free pack? Subscribers get a free pack on Monday. Subscribers get a free pack on Monday. Oh. How was that dancing? Was that good dancing? Were you like, oh wow, so much talent? What's a Miss Addison 2? Is that Twitch? Is that TikTok? Is that YouTube? What is it? What is it? By the way, that was Streamloots, a third-party platform, guys, that allows you to take control of the screen and play many, many different fun things for everybody to enjoy. And by the way, subscribers also get a free pack, a couple of free packs a month. So if you're a subscriber on Streamloots, right now, guys, right now is the time. If you're a subscriber on Streamloots, first, you're going to get free packs. And second, you're going to get a free pack of Pokemon Temporal Forces on Monday while supplies last. So do it. It is time now to subscribe. Now, unfortunately, one of the things that I wanted to do tonight. That's Bananas in Pajamas. It is Bananas in Pajamas. Okay. So this is amazing. So sometimes when I'm, when I'm with my kids, sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's Bananas in Pajamas. So now my eldest, big Ollie, sometimes he's going like, that's Bananas in Pajamas. And I'm like, yes, he's my son. And then Chrissy kind of looks at me and is like, this face of disappointment. And I'm like, yes. What's up, Alan the Bay? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. So, question for everybody. Do we jump onto a how to play? We got Lorcana on deal today, which we can do a demo of Lorcana. Unfortunately, the crew, I think we succeeded in selling it out yesterday, or at least the whatever the the inventory that they had for the big spring sale. I think we sold it out because the crew is no longer on deal today. It's still relatively affordable at $15, and I was hoping to play this today, but since it's not on deal, it's not in the carousel. But the crew, the Quest for Planet 9, we did a little demo yesterday. Did everybody catch yesterday's demo of this game? Let me know in the chat. Now, this the crew is available as part of our basic game club. And you might be right now saying, basic game club? What? Tell me more. Did you get very far? What's up, Vichy E? Vichy E. Welcome to the stream, Vichy E. Vichy E. Vichy E. Vichy E. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It happens. It happens to the best of us, I feel. So I'm looking for something and I'm not finding it. I'm doing a very bad job at it. So yeah, the crew is part of our basic game club. If you're unfamiliar with it, we have, in partnership with Amazon, 2 game clubs for you to subscribe to, and it's 100% free to subscribe. I know. Wow. As wow. 100% free for you to subscribe to these game clubs. And then I'm gonna essentially, what this game club is, every month or every 2 months or every 3 months, you get to decide the how often. I'm gonna share with you something that I really love under either $19.99 or under $49.99. You choose which one you want to subscribe to. And if you love it too, or you might be like, oh, I'm interested in that, then you pay for it and Amazon ships it. But the idea is, unlike a subscription box, you get sometimes surprise, and you're like, I don't need this. You know what I mean? This is you pick and you say yes to items, or you can say no to them. But being a part of the club is free. So there's literally no reason why you back there don't subscribe to one of the two game clubs. Because even if you say no to the first like 4 months, maybe the 5th month you're like, oh yes, please. And that's the idea. You don't need to say yes to everything. I get it. But if you subscribe, then it's kind of like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh snap! I agree. Because if you don't subscribe, then you will never see any of the things that I'm going to share with you. But if you subscribe, then at least you will see it. And then you can say, you know what, I don't want it. Or maybe then you're like, yes, actually, that I really want. So check it out. I'm going to put a QR code here on the screen right now. So all you got to do is snap this QR code right here. Snap it, take a picture of it. And you're going to go to the landing page for this particular product. $19.99 is not the price you're going to pay every month or anything like that. Again, being a part of the club is free, technically. It's when you say yes to a product that then you will pay the price of the product at that precise moment in time. So the crew, for example, is part of the basic game club. It's $15. You're going to pay $15. You're not going to pay $19.99. That price that you see on the screen is that ceiling price. You will never pay more than that. And same applies for the other one, $49.99, which features some big board games. We're talking Catan, we're talking Wingspan, we're talking Azul, we're talking Ticket to Ride, we're talking some Intro to Warhammer. Actually, this one, literally this one, right? So you get a lot of great stuff for you to try different game systems out. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't, and that's okay. And maybe sometimes you're like, you know what, this month I'm tight, I don't want to spend money on that. Or maybe this month I already have that. I already have the crew, the quest for Planet 9, so I don't want it. And you decline it, you don't pay anything. So sign up, guys. Sign up right now, because there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to, unless you want to hurt my feelings. All right, what's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you, Evans. Stop saying her name that way. They might what, VGE? What's up, Leah? Welcome to the stream, Leah. Good to see you also, Leah. Happy Friday, Leah, everybody. Sorry if I missed it. Amelia, welcome back, Amelia. Thanks for being here, Amelia. Good to see you again. Again, welcome, Leah. Sorry if I didn't address you immediately, Leah. I was doing a quick demo there. Did I miss anybody else? Miss Addison, I said hi. Evans, we said hi. And that's it. And do please share pictures or whatever you want after you get some of the items. I know some of you already have, and you've been enjoying a lot of the items that you've got. You've been able to get through the club. So please share with me what you get, and if you still like it, or if there's anything you didn't like. You know what? That game there, I didn't care for. That's fine. Tell me. And we can talk about it. Please. All right. All right. Any questions on any of the game clubs? Let me know in the chat. So again, the crew is not on deal today, unfortunately. It's not in the carousel. What's up, Amelia? Welcome back. Good to see you. Unfortunately, the crew, we sold it out yesterday. I'm gonna take complete credit for it. I don't know why, but I will. Did anybody question? Before I put this away, did anybody miss the demo yesterday? Did anybody miss the demo yesterday? Anybody that is here today that was not here yesterday for this demo? And by the way, Leah, if you're here, Leah, take a look, Leah. Take a look, Leah. The brand new Into the Inklands Lorcana is out today. And there's a great Leah, you might want to. Got him. Got him. Leah, there's a starter set right now for Lorcana if you want to get a full deck so you can learn to play the game. So I don't know if Leah's still there. Leah, where are you? Miss Addison missed a demo. Mitch F did miss a demo. Evans missed a demo. Sean Jean missed. Everybody missed everybody missed a demo. All right. So why don't we take a moment then? Would you guys be interested in seeing a demo for The Crew, a game that is included in the basic game club? It's a card trick taking game. Let me know if you want to see it, and we'll take a moment. There's no questions, I don't think, right now about items on deal. If a question comes about items on deal, then yes, I would have to pause for a moment. But if you guys want to see it, we'll do it. But where's Leah? Leah, where are you, Leah? We got Inklands. Leah! I missed it, and the sound effects are not working. What do you mean the sound effects are not working? All right, hold on. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Won't you stay with me? I know my singing is very nice because I don't fully have my voice back, so it sounds really funny. Oh, won't you stay with me? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, but that's working. Test. Okay, that's weird. Hold on. Let me see something. Can you guys hear anything there or no? Yeah, Miss Addison with a question. Go ahead. Did that sound? Yes. So I got a yes from Fossy the McFoss. Thank you, Fossy McFoss. You rock socks. All right, so everybody, I guess, so who was I talking to during yesterday's demo? Nobody. All right, let's do the demo then. Let's do the demo again. So this is The Crew. Yesterday was on deal at $10. Today it's up to 15. I heard I'm food having. Which, all right. So let's get to it, guys. So has anybody ever played a card trick taking game? Is that what? A trick taking game, yes. Has anybody played a card trick taking game? In other words, what does that mean? A card trick taking game is when you play say somebody, which plays an 8 of the color pink, and then you gotta look at your hand and say, oh yes, I can also play a pink, and then somebody else is like, oh, me too. But then who wins? The one with the highest card, right? And they win the trick. So that is a trick-taking game when a leader per se, plays a card, and the rest of the people have to sort of match the suit, and the highest one wins, right? So with that said, what is The Crew? The Crew is a card trick-taking game made technically for 3 people and above, but there is a very easy way to play with 2 people as well. So while it's made for 3 to 5 people or 3 to 6 people, I don't know if it's 3 to 5 or 3 to 6. I'm wondering. 3 to 5 players. There is a 2-player format without a problem. Now, you might be thinking, well, okay, so literally all you got to do in the game is just match the suit. What's the point of the game? So the story of the game is you guys are astronauts. And this is a co-op game where each one of the players, whether you're playing a 2-player game, 3, 4, 5, all of you guys are a what do you call it? You are oh man, the crew. There you go. You are the crew of sort of a space shuttle, and each one of you is an astronaut. And together, you have to fulfill certain missions to make it to Planet 9, because Earth is in trouble, and as far as we know, Pluto has officially been declared a dwarf planet. But signals say apparently somebody has found out that there might be a 9th planet beyond Neptune, right? So we gotta go check it out. Wait, is it Neptune or Uranus the last one? There's so many jokes to be played, but I'm gonna choose not to. So anyway, beyond whatever the 8th planet is, there appears to be a 9th planet, and we gotta go check it out. And each one of us, we gotta work together to get there. So you might be thinking right now, okay, but what's the point? Are we all just gonna, all we gotta do is just match each other's suit? That's all there is? Yes and no. The game is a very simple game. It is a card trick game. But here comes the big but, and we all know Jean likes the big buts. There's a logbook right there with 50 different missions that you must do as you, and here's the entire prologue, the story sort of. And you have to sort of start doing these missions in order to win the game. If you do all 50 missions, then you've officially reached the 9th planet. But each mission, of course, is going to get harder and harder and harder. So that's where it starts getting more fun and more fun and more fun. Maybe the first mission is going to be very simple. Second one, maybe not so much. So the way this works is as follows. You're going to grab this entire deck of there are 4 suits, green, yellow, blue, and pink, right? In addition to that, there is, where are you? Rocket cards. Rocket cards are kind of like trump cards. They're like aces. They're the highest of the highest. So if you have a rocket card, that's the absolute height of the highest. And these are also considered to be their own suit. But there's only 4 of them. Whereas with these 4 colors, you'll get numbers 1 through 9. Again, 1 through 9. Right? So 9 times 4 is 36. There are 36 cards. So you're going to deal to every single player. 36 actually, plus 4, because the rockets do count. So you shuffle, 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 shuffle. And you, let's say you're playing a 3-player game. You give every single card out. Every single one. Matt Damon, Matt Damon, Matt Damon, Kelly Clarkson, Reese Witherspoon. Oh yeah. All right, so there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now everything has been, that does not make sense. 40 divided, there's no way. So I obviously just made a mistake, because if there's 40 cards, I don't know how that was an even distribution of cards. Did I miss a card? Well, anyway, let's not dwell on that. So the idea is you start with, say, this hand right here. And technically the one with the 4 of rockets, which is the highest one, starts the game. But before you start this, right, you gotta go to the mission. Let's go to the chat.
Fossing CF Offo says Matt Damon. Every day I am shuffling.
It is true. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh wow. Jajo right now saw that dancing and got a little bit uncomfortable, I think. Am I right? All right. So, back to this for a moment like this. So the difference between a simple card trick taking game is that there's missions. And in this particular mission, we got to go to the logbook. It's our first mission. So it's a very simple one. There's only one thing that we got to do. One thing that we got to do. That's it. All right, great. So what do you have to do? You pick one of these three, right? So let's say I have the 4 rockets. So I pick, and I'm going to pick this one. What does this mean? Our goal and our mission for this particular round is for me, because I picked it. This is on my side, for me to win whatever trick contains the 5 of blue. If I win the trick with the 5 of blue, which I don't have here with me, then our mission is successful, and that's it. You win the mission, you go on to the next. Now, obviously, that seems very simple. You're like, oh, wow, that's it? Wow. Oh, watch out, Matt Damon. We got a battle one over here. No. The thing is, later on in the game, then each one of us, for example, is going to have one. And then, in many cases, you're going to have, you must do this one first. You got to do this one second, and you have to do this one third. If you don't do that, if this person does not win the trick with the 1 of yellow first, then you lose. You have failed the mission officially. So that is where it starts getting, as you progress through the missions, it starts getting a little bit more complicated, because now you got to start thinking, okay, we cannot win these tricks. These cards cannot come out no matter what until this has been resolved. If not, we lose. Right? So that's the interesting part about it. And to add a third item of interest and fun, this game is played with no communication. Nothing. You can never show your cards to your friends. You can never say, hey, I have the one of green, or look, I chose the 5, but I don't have that card. Oh no. Right? So what happens there? What happens there? The only way to communicate is once per turn. Once per turn. And sorry, not once per turn, once per mission. Right? Everybody can put down one of these in one card to transmit a message. So you could say, maybe you don't do it immediately. Maybe at some point in the round, you're like, you know what? I don't know. You want to say, this is my highest blue card, right? Imagine you want to do that. So you could put one card down per mission and put like this is my highest, this is my lowest, this is my only one, right? So you can communicate one thing throughout the entire mission. What is that you're going to communicate? Well, that's up to you. What is the most important thing that you got to communicate? Hey, I need to win this, but I don't have it. So that means we got to figure something out. All right. Because whenever they play it, I must be able to win. All right. If not, we lose the game. So, and like that, let's take a look at the logbook, right? You start with only one. I just showed that very, very simple. Then the second mission, you go to 2. So now another one of your friends is going to need to figure out another one. Then you begin with order. The third mission already, you pick 2 and the order comes in and you have to beat one first and then the other. And then it just gets more and more complicated. Then you get 3, then in this case, the commander cannot win, must not win. Then here again, you have the order, and like so on and so forth. One trick taken with the one. So in this mission number 9, you gotta win with the ones somehow, right? Then you go 4, right? So, and then it just starts getting, you got 6, 5 in a specific order, right? So it starts getting really, really, a little more challenging, and that is where the game really shines. So a card trick taking game in which there cannot be any communication and you're all together trying to defeat these missions that require a little bit of thought as to how you're going to beat each one. Did that make sense? Or did I put everybody to sleep? That is The Crew, the quest for Planet 9. It is one of our games in the Basic Game Club. Leah, we were doing a demo of The Crew, a game that we showcased yesterday, but apparently a lot of people, it made some sense. Okay, great. Great. That is that's not great, but it's great. Now to play the game here us live, it's gonna get a little complicated. I mean, we can, but I would probably need to write down. Everything, because we cannot know each other's cards. So I would need to be like a GM, and 3 people would need to play the game, or 2 people would need to play the game. And I would need to probably DM you the cards that you have, right? So hopefully that may, I mean, a lot of people are like, I didn't see it. But okay, so any questions, Jean-Jean, and everybody else, any questions from anybody else? I mean, the idea here again is to kind of teach the game, right? Some people said they missed it. So if you have questions, let me know. $14.99 the price, actually. $14.99 right now. It was at $10 yesterday. So that's why we did the demo yesterday. I'm gonna put this on the screen for anybody that wants to get it. Or you can subscribe to the Basic Game Club. It is not the first item in the Basic Game Club, but you know, you will get it eventually. I think it's in the top 5, so you will get it within the first 5 months or so. Any questions? I know like there were 4 people that said they had not seen it. Did you guys still miss it? Anyway, that was the Crew quest for Planet 9, $14.99 the price. Leah, I don't know if you're still here, Leah, but I was talking to you earlier about Lorcana. There's a very cool, I get the trick part. That's kind of standard. Yeah, it is like, so the trick is standard card game. I think that's why, I mean, yes. Where it differs, I think it's the missions and the no communication, right? So you can't really speak about anything in terms of your cards, and there's only one way to communicate, and then you have those missions. Those missions meaning when a certain card appears, if that's a mission you got, when that card appears, you have to win that trick. If not, you fail the mission. I gotta start again. So Leah, today for Lorcana, if you see highlighted in the carousel right now, there's a starter deck at $12. So if that's something you wanted to get, it's amazing. I do have only one. I'm sorry, but only one Into the Inklands. So this is a brand new set that just came out. I only have one, but it is here. Hey, what's up, Sally Anderson? Let's give it up for Sally Anderson, everybody. What's up, Sally? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I just like the packs. That's fine. So the starter, I don't have it's not the same exact starter set, but the starter set will still come, obviously, with many cards. Like this is a starter deck. Not the same one. Not the same one. But as you can see, it comes with many cards, right? Do you have your own missions, or does everybody have the same mission and work together? So it is a co-op game. The crew is. So I don't know if you saw in the logbook, the very first. Let me go back here for a moment. Sorry, I'm going back and forth in games and it gets confusing, but I don't mean it. If you go back here to the logbook, this is the mission book. The beginning is very simple. One person, only one person, picks one card, right? And has to win that trick, and you get you're successful. But it's the first mission. It's meant to be very easy. As you go through, to answer your question, is does everybody have the same mission? Everybody does have the same mission, but you're working together because each individual is going to so I should say this. Each individual is going to have a different mission. In some, like for example, like this one, mission 4 has 3 different missions. So what that means is we're going to put in the middle of the table in the beginning, you're going to put 3 of these. Look like this. 1, 2, 3. And then each one is going to pick, starting with the person that goes first. I'll do this one, you do, then another person is going to pick, I'll do this one, and I'll do this one. So what that means is each one of you has a mission, but you're all working together, because if the person on this corner with the 3 fails his or her or their mission, then everybody fails and we got to start all over again. So it is a co-op game where everybody has to work together in order to fulfill the mission. If not, we all lose. And it does have a 2-player component, because I know that's something that, for you, for example, it's important. It has a 2-player component, a really easy way to play it. And then you have people over, then it also has 3, 4, and 5-player components. And it is a Game of the Year honoree as well. Sally saying sweet. What's very sweet? Sally, tell us. Is there anything in particular that is super sweet? So anyway. So what comes in the Lorcana? So this particular set, I don't have it with me. But so I can't tell you exactly what cards come inside. What I can tell you is that Tiana and Merlin are a part of it. So you will get Tiana and you will get Merlin, and then you always get one pack to open for yourself, and then you get other cards. In this case, it's hold on, Amethyst and Steel. So hold on. Uses magic inks in Lorcana to build a team of Disney characters. It has very good turn 1 play, with Amethyst providing card draw. So the Amethyst part, so those are just the different colors. Good card draw, and Steel offers removal. Oh, and by the way, they just announced, you might like this. I almost forgot to share this. They literally just announced today. Hold on a second. today. The brand new Lorcana set that is, even though we just got into the Inklands, we just got this one literally a week ago, 2 weeks ago. They already released information for the next one, and that is gonna be bum. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, Leah? I don't know if you can take what the theme of the next one. Put on your pants, Leah, because it is Ursula's return. A storm has been building in the magical realm of Lorcana. A powerful Ursula Glimmer unleashed from the Great Luminary is at last ready to put plans into motion. How far will the Sea Witch go to gain power over all of Lorcana? The brand new set comes out May the 17th in hobby stores and everywhere, including Amazon. The 31st. The 31st. So that comes out in May. They just announced it. So very cool. Very cool. Ursula's return with a very cool but nothing makes sense. Well, what? Talk to me. So what is it that doesn't make sense? And I will explain it. That's why I'm here. I'm just waiting. They gave me a different set. All right. So, I can teach you to play the game, like right now. If you want to learn to play the game right now, we can do it right now. We can start there. Number two, the sets. There's just different sets in all trading card games. If you think of Pokemon, right? You collect the Pokemon. Every 3 months or so, we get a new set with new cards. And whether you just collect or you play the game, it it depends how you look at it, right? Don't forget, you can just collect if you want. The starter deck comes with some cards and of course a deck for you to play the game if you want to get started. Let me see real quick. What's up, Holly? Welcome to the stream. That's all right, Vici. I mean, that's all right, Jajo. Hopefully, remember, what I always say, my goal here is to bring you guys new games. That's what the game club is, right? The game club, the subscription club, bring you new games. And if you like them, great. You pay for them and you get them. And if you don't like them, you skip. Same applies for when we do a demo here on the table. Do you like the game? Yes, no. And even if you're like, you know what? In this case, card trick taking games are not for me. I don't care for them. Okay, great. But it's a relatively inexpensive game that is award winning. So I was like, this is a good game, or at least for some people. So back to Lorcana here. So Leah, of course, there's different sets. You can grab as all trading card games. You can grab cards from any of the sets as long as they're still viable. And create your own deck, or you can use one of the starter decks and then slowly learn to play the game, and then you start making changes to the starting decks with new cards as you get them. That is, trading card games in a nutshell, right? You maybe start with a starting starter deck, and then you start opening packs until you get really good cards, and then you start switching cards out that you see that you're not using. You switch for better ones, and that's how you go. And yesterday and Monday, we did a demo on how to play Lorcana. So if anybody, whether it's Leah or anybody else out there, if you want to learn to play Lorcana, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. Are we human? Yes, only one into the Inklands. Unfortunately, all I was able to get so far. And frankly, Leah, no offense, and no offense to anybody, but I think Leah has been the only person really interested in Lorcana. There was one other individual that has not come back in a little bit, that was into Lorcana. So I didn't want to get a million packs when we don't really know, how many people. 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Holy saying, are you feeling better? Yes, Holy, thank you. I am feeling better. I still have my voice is something that's a little bit raspy. I still have some congestion, but yes, better. Thank you for asking. Anybody else? Any questions about any of the items in the carousel? Let me know, and I'm happy to go talk about it. We started tonight's stream actually with the QQH portable monitor that I was like, wow. If you guys are looking for a portable monitor, for those of you guys that missed it, amazing monitor, really well priced at $69.99 and very light, 1 pound and a half. 1 pound and a half. That's nothing. I mean, that's a nothing banana. Number of characters or cards. In each set is a question in each set. I can look that up. I don't know the top of mind. How many characters come in each set? So there are 204 cards in the first chapter. And I don't know in other upcoming, the ones afterwards, I don't know if it's more than 200 cards, but that's on par with Pokemon. I think it's like 290 that they do. 280, 290. The Rise of the Floodborn also had 204 cards. So yeah, 204 cards per set. It looks like. Yeah. Oh yes, because you send it not through. Yeah. Hold on, let me double check. I was wait, like it's not gonna pop on the screen, eh? I'm looking. Yeah, I got it. All right, great. So let's go ahead and open it, huh? Can we get some magic hands for Leah, everybody? Magic hands for Leah. Can we get magic hands? We need mega magic hands of magical nature. PS5 Pro releasing November 2024. Interesting. I have to take a look. Magical hands of the most magical of natures, everybody. Can we get it? Magical hands. All right, here we go.
Awesome CF says we need all the hands. Yes, all of them. Yours too. Yes, you in the back. Yours too. You all in the magic back. Hands on deck all for this one. Hands on deck for this one.
All right, here we go. Brand new set of Lorcana Into the Inklands. 12 additional game cards for our friend Leah. Best of luck, Leah. I hope we find something big. And don't forget, guys, you can get right now as part of the big spring sale on Amazon at $12. Disney Lorcana starter deck right there. All right, here we go. Good luck, Leah. Good luck. We begin with a Forbidden Mountain. The location. Rufus. It's Mickey Mouse, the stalwart explorer. Let's take a look. Up next, Billy Bones. It is Zazu. Dalmatian puppy. Tail wagger. Where did they all come from? We got Tiana's Palace, a jazz restaurant location. It is Friar Tuck, the priest of Nottingham. Followed by the Bayou. Robin Hood himself. Wow. Look at that. Robin Hood. 4 lore. 4 lore for Robin Hood. That is actually really good for the game. Up next, it's another Robin Hood. This time, the champion of Sherwood. Is this a foil? It is the foil. Is Miss Bianca in the foil? And that's it. Very good, Leah. What do you think, Leah? This is a brand new set. The brand new set. Into the Inklands for Lorcana. While this particular set is not on deal today here on Amazon, you can instead get one of the starter decks from Rise of the Floodborn, available at $12.10. $12.10 the price, 29% off. You get into Lorcana. Oh, this message has been hidden. Uh-oh, Leah, what do we say, Leah? Leah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Leah. Everybody, I like the mouse. Miss Bianca. There's Miss Bianca. Oh, and Mickey. And we did get Mickey. Where's Mickey? Mickey the Explorer. So very cool. I'll be sending this out to you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leah. This will be coming your way very soon. If you want more Into the Inklands, let me know. I can get more here, but you just gotta let me know beforehand, and I'll try to get some more, okay? All right. Any questions from anybody watching? What's up, Harry? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Harry. I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. In a hot minute. In a hot minute. What's new? Good to see you again. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you. Oh, for a second, my mouse froze. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Any questions, anybody? Any questions as we're going through the carousel, answering questions, demoing product? It's a good time. It's a good time, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Happy Friday to everybody. It is 10:45 here on the East Coast. We're an hour and 45 minutes into the stream, but don't worry, we got a long way to go. A long way to go. Alex, did you watch the Argentina El Salvador game? I did not. I was here. I was here. But they won, right? Right? 3-0. 3-0. Yes. I expected nothing less. Even though Messi isn't playing, right? Because he's injured, but very good. I'm a fan of the original Little Mermaid. Yeah, I mean, so Ursula, then you're gonna really want the next set. I mean, obviously we got a little bit to go because Into the Inklands just came out, But I think then you're really gonna like the next set. Ursula's Revenge, no, the Return of Ursula, whatever. So that's gonna be really good, right? They shared give me a second. They shared one picture that I thought it would, if you like that. I think it was Ariel. Let me double check. Or no, maybe it wasn't Ariel. Was it Ariel? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm looking. I'm looking. Oh, yes, it was Ariel. Ooh. 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 My goodness, what's going on with this thing? There's some sort of website that I have open that I don't know which one it is, that is just putting Chrome to a crawl. I'm trying to show you the card because I think you're gonna really like it if you like there you go. Let's see. Can we? What do you think of that? Ariel, Sonic Warrior. Make it a little bit. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a bigger pic. Oh, of course. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. Ariel, Sonic Warrior. This is not out right now. Again, this is part of that Ursula's Return set coming out in May. But if you're a fan of The Little Mermaid, then we gotta find this Ariel, huh? Gotta find that Ariel. Hey, what's up, SweetCat33? Welcome to the stream, SweetCat. Thank you for joining us today. Happy Friday to you, SweetCat, also known as Julia. Julia, oh Julia, oh Julia. Fossy McFosfos says no time like the present. No, not at all. Not at all. What is there's something like absolutely crawling? And I don't know which one it is. All right, sorry about that, guys. My Chrome was giving me a little error there. I have the original Little Mermaid in VHS. Oh, VHS. Would you look at that? Are you able to watch it still? Do you have a VHS player? VHS player? All right. So why don't we do this? So we spent a fair amount of time here talking about some of the games, right? We spoke about Lorcana. We even opened one thanks to Leah. Thank you, Leah, for that. We spoke about the game that was on sale yesterday, not on sale today anymore, but we did the little demo of the crew. We spoke about D&D, how D&D has a brand new Lego set coming out in about 2 weeks. We spoke about Magic the Gathering, thanks to Michef, and the starter set that is on deal today, plus the Commander Masters Commander deck for you guys to get as well. We spoke about all of those already, but I welcome your feedback or questions. If you have any questions about how those games are played, what is Lorcana all about, what is Magic the Gathering, what is Dungeons and Dragons, what is we also spoke about Pokemon, by the way. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet base set that we have down here is on deal today. For the ETB at $34.80. This is a set that came out last year on March the 31st, I think it was, of last year. And we have a great ETB that already comes with 9 packs, a promo card. sleeves, tokens, dice, etc. at $34.80. It's a really good price actually, because most ETBs are going to be around 40 to 50 bucks. So when we find one at 34, that's nice. Especially you look at 9, forget everything else, 9 packs inside. So what is that? 34, 36, let's just say, divided by 9 is 4. So under $4, and then you get all the other stuff as well. Right? So very cool. That Pokemon TCG set on deal today. If you have questions about it, let me know. We got Clue. We spoke about Clue also a little bit earlier in the stream. We could do a demo of Clue. If you don't know how to play Clue, I imagine most people know how to play Clue. But if you have questions about it, let me know. 1860, excuse me, for that. Now, the next 2 games, I think we're going to do them a little bit later, because those are going to take a little bit longer to sort of demo and answer questions. But we got some Star Wars X-Wing ships and Bolt Action Sherman on deal today. So we're going to go to those in a little bit. But before we do that, let's jump right back into some of the tech that I might have missed earlier before we continue. Are there any questions? Anybody in the chat out there? Anybody? Let me know. This is a great time to say, hey, can I ask you about that thing down there, or that thing over there, or that thing over there too? Now, the first item that we spoke about tonight is actually a really, really strong one. IMO, probably the best deal here in the carousel today. It is a QQH portable monitor. I know many of you guys missed the demo, so let me grab it again. Let's take a look at it, and I'll answer your questions there. So the QQH, I have it right here, I'll get it in a second, is a portable monitor for you to take whether you're going on vacation, you're going just on a quick weekend getaway. You're very thorough, deal here in the kitchen and all the products that you sell. So I think you answered all of our questions. Well, I hope so. Thanks, Julia. I try to be, maybe sometimes I'm too thorough. I'm like, okay, move on already. Move on. So, QQH. This portable monitor today, $69.99 out of $99.99. No, I'm kidding. By the way, Sweet Cat Julia, I was kidding. So, why am I a fan of this one? Let's go down to the bottom, to the top down, so you guys can kind of see it. So, this QQH monitor is incredibly light. I want you to look around your room and try to find something that's about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. Can you spot anything around your room that you know is between about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds in weight? Or maybe you just have that touch. You're able to grab something that you know is roughly about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. That is the weight of this, right? This does not weigh anything at all. So when you're thinking about adding it, say, to your book bag, to your work bag, to that carry-on, 1.5 pounds is nothing, right? So when we're talking about 1.5 pounds, what do you get for 1.5 pounds? You get 15.6 inches across, right? This is a standard size for most laptops. So when you're looking at a laptop, take a look at your laptop if you have one around you, or maybe you're watching us in one. The vast majority, the standard size for laptops is 15.6 inches on the display. Some, yes, you're going to find some Chromebooks and some smaller ones at 13 inches. Or you're also going to find some gaming ones at 17 and 18 inches. But the majority is 15.6 inches. It's about 3 or 4 pounds. So I won't have. Well, I wonder what it is that you grabbed that was 4 pounds. But, well, in essence, with 4 pounds, essentially you will grab 2 of these. 2 of these, not 1. 2 of these. Right? That gives you an idea of how light this is. Now you can be taking, if you travel for work with your laptop, you can bring this one along with, 1.5 pounds is really nothing, right? It's over 9,000. Yes, it is, Vegeta. Okay. So again, what we've got is a really light portable monitor you can take with you to on vacation, to on a weekend getaway, or if you're going even, if you travel for work, again, you can bring it with you without a problem. If you want to work out of a Starbucks or another sort of similar coffee shop, then you can bring your laptop, you can bring this, you can have a dual setup. Really easy to do. The stand behind kind of looks like a picture frame. Look. Oh, wrong hand. Take this out. Right? And now I can stand this horizontally. Right? Horizontally like so. Or vertically. Ah, pretty neat, eh? Pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Right? Go ahead. I had it. Do I still have it connected? No, I don't have it connected. Uh-oh. Just so you guys see it. Unfortunately, this what I have here is not long enough, so I'm gonna remove myself, and you guys are gonna see it now in just a second. Does that have an HDMI connection? Yes, actually. So let's go to the top down. You get a USB-C. Come on, Ford Focus, please. There you go. USB-C that I'm gonna connect it through. You get the jack for your headphones and a micro HDMI for computers and other things. And if you're like, micro HDMI, do I need to get a cable? No, it comes with a micro HDMI cable to regular HDMI cable as well. In this case, though, I'm going to connect it real quick. And I'm sorry, I got to put it here because if not, it doesn't reach. I'm going to connect it to my computer. And like magic, boom, goes the dynamite. We've got some flamingos, everybody. I guess this is my earlier was monkeys, but I guess Windows is changing my background whenever it wants to. But I like flamingos. When I grow up, maybe I want to be a flamingo. So the point is, here you've got it. Let's go to the top. Oh no, we are in the top down. And that automatically, this has now become my third tertiary monitor. So I can, look, I'm going to bring my mouse. You see it right there at the bottom of your screen? It's actually a little bit harder than it looks to maneuver the way I'm looking at it. There's my mouse. Right? So that is very cool. And this connects to everything. Whether you want, let's go to the top down one more time. Whether you want, laptop, computer, phone, some PC, PS4, Xbox, or iOS devices, even though it appears you do need a Lightning to HDMI adapter for that one. That one does not come included. All right. Any questions on the QQH portable monitor today at $69.99? That's a deal. That's a deal. $69.99 out of $100. So you're saving some money for a really light, a really nice portable monitor. 30% off today. $91 claimed also. So this is not gonna last forever. When the remaining units of whatever the I don't know the exact, but when the remaining 9% gets claimed. Whether that is 9 units or that is 18 units, I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. The deal is gone. So do take advantage of it if you think it's the right monitor for you. All right, cool. So no questions on that. I spoke earlier about the Elgato Stream Deck, our second item in the carousel, and this one is great, right? Because whether you want to stream or you want to use it for content production, there's a lot of different uses for it. The Elgato Stream Deck is what I use to be able to switch very easily between, right? This is me. Where's my phone? Just so you guys can see it. Into the camera. Here we go. Right, so this is my Stream Deck. I've got one that is slightly bigger than the one that's on deal today, but it is still a Stream Deck, still from Elgato. Elgato is subsidiary, I think, from Corsair. So a very well-known brand. These guys are the mainstream equipment people. So they have a ton of different things, and the Stream Deck is one of the more popular items. Again, this is great. I'm a big fan of it because it makes streaming very easy. If you're interested ever in streaming or content production, you want to record stuff, you can also use it for that. A lot of people also use it for Adobe, the Adobe Suite, whether it's Photoshop, Premiere, After Effects, etc. There's a lot for you to use it on. So check it out. $129.99. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to give more of more of a demo. But that is the Stream Deck, and that is what allows me all those buttons to switch, right? And then we also have it. You could also add sounds like those, and much more. I probably use it very little in the sense of there's a lot more for you to do with it. I just use it for sounds and scenes. And a few other things, but there's a lot more that you can do. All right, moving on. We've got the JBL Clip 4. We're talking now about a portable speaker that looks like this. Let's go to the top down again. Like, I'm gonna need another one of these because my throat is a little dry still from the cold. The more that I talk, the more that my throat is I feel it. So I might need another one of those in a little bit. So this is great, especially some of you guys maybe at home are starting to see hints of spring. So now you think about being outside. What's up, Miss Addison? Welcome back, Miss Addison. Thanks for being here. All right, so now you're finally thinking about being outside, start thinking about spring and summer. That's where this little one comes in. This is a portable monitor from our friends. Portable monitor. A portable speaker from our friends at JBL. JBL, a very well-known brand in the world of audio. In fact, they make great headsets, headphones, speakers, sound bars, and much, much more. One of the things that they're very good at also is portable speakers. The Clip is particularly unique because of you guessed it, yes, the Clip, right? So you can clip this onto and have it hang like so, right? Onto whatever you want. You want to put it on your backpack as you go for a spring hike? Sure. You want to put it on your beach bag as you're planning that beach trip? Sure. You want to put it on your pool bag, so when you go outside, you got some music because, you invited your friend over and you don't want to you have headphones. You want to put some music. Sure. You go maybe out on the lake. Maybe you have a boat. You're going out on the lake, or maybe you're just going by the lakeside. Maybe you want to bring some music along. Maybe you deliver, you do Uber, or you do DoorDash, or you do one of those services. So you can bring this along as well. You can just clip it as you go along. So this is very cool. Again, connects to the Bluetooth. Let's go to the top down. You get a pause and play button. Those two are the volume, up and down on the other side. In the back, you get a really nice here rubber. So rubber area so that it doesn't slide off a table. So if I put it back down here on the top down and I mistakenly, whoops. You see, like, I cannot now knock it over even if I wanted to. It kind of just doesn't go, right? So that's pretty neat. You also have here the power button, Bluetooth, and you charge it with a USB-C. JBL Clip 4 does come in a few other colors, so do check it out. $59.95 the price of pretty much $80. So you're saving $20 there, 25% off for the JBL Clip 4. How many decibels? I don't know that top of mind. We've tested it here. I just don't know the exact decibels. Let me see if it's. Oh, I should mention. I forgot. when we're talking about going to the beach, going to the pool, going to the lake, the river, the stream, it is waterproof and dustproof. Obviously, I don't think I would just throw it in the water, but it doesn't mind if it gets a little bit wet. 10 hours of playtime. So you obviously have a long time to be outside and play whatever you want. Let me see does it say decibels? It says no, output power 5 watts. It does not say how many decibels it goes to. So I don't know the answer to that. Let me see, maybe I can. Well, speakers maximum output power 5 watts. Does that answer the question? KBL Clip 4, $59.95. All right, up next, now we're talking the Logitech G Pro. For anybody looking maybe for a brand new mouse, and not only a new mouse, but a mouse that is made for and made by esport athletes, right? So you think about the best players in Call of Duty, the best players in Apex Legends, the best players in Destiny, the best players in Counter-Strike, you name it. In League of Legends, many use this mouse from Logitech, the G Pro. Very light, another very light mouse, about 80 grams. 80 grams only, so very light. If you like a light mouse, this could be it. Ambidextrous design, so it doesn't favor one side of the other. Right? See, it's about the same. You do have the 2 buttons here on the left-hand side. You got your 2 main ones here. And then the wheel does click down, and it also clicks to the side. So you get a total of 6 buttons. 1, 2, 3 down, 4 to the right, 5, and 6. It does carry a little bit of RGB. It's not too much, but it does light up the G. And it's coming in today at $83.98. 35% off at $129.99. Very cool. Very fast. No delay on this one. Because you know, if you're an esport athlete, you really cannot afford to have even a tiny delay. 25,600 on the DPI. Logitech G Pro mouse, wireless. We got Joel Ramos. Joel Ramos, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Sorry, my apologies to the one, the only Fossy McFosfos. Just saw this one pop open. Yep, it's true. It's true. All right, let's jump for a second and chat about microphones because I just saw these. Anybody looking for a microphone? Anybody watching us right meow looking for a microphone? Are you looking for a microphone? Are you looking for a microphone? Are you looking for a microphone? Anybody watching on Amazon looking for a microphone? We got 2 on deal today. And both from our friends at Mayo. No. Now, remember I mentioned I'm getting over a cold for those of you just joining now. Let me get something to drink because I feel like my throat is getting a little bit raspy. Headphones? Looking for headphones? A headset or headphones or a headset? Now we're talking about microphones. All right, back. Headset for my laptop, $25 or less. Let's Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find with my headset with a mic. The JBL Quantum 100, I think it's a little bit more. Normally, even on deal, it's normally $29. $29.95. Is this a no-no? Is this too much, Pudgy McGee? I know you said 25, but is it too much? Because this is an amazing, a very, very, very good look. I'm using it. I'm literally using it right now. So this is an amazing one. And the Xbox version is on deal there at $29.95. Yes, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. Oh, look at that. Fossy McFoss. The clip 3 is 75 decibels, but someone said that the clip 4 has 5 dB more, but I cannot confirm that. Thank you, Fossy McFoss. You rock socks that are rocked. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously there's the Banggood. The Banggood is $20. It connects with a jack with a 3.5 millimeter cable. Now, like this is one option. Is that Sheila? Look it up for Sheila Stevens. Sheila, thank you so much for joining. A very big welcome to you. Happy Friday. Please say hi in the chat if you want to. If you're shopping for anything in particular, let me know. My name is Alex. We're talking tech and games during this big spring sale on Amazon. So this one right here is not on deal today, Pudgy, but we've spoken about this one before, $22.99. It's actually blue. Your new controller is blue. This connects. I have it here if you want to see it. Connects with a 3.5 millimeter cable, right? So does your laptop have the jack, the 3.5 millimeter jack? Whoopsies. All right. So let me put there you go, Pudgy. Hold on, Pudgy. I'll put the link, all right? I'll put the link in the chat. If that's okay. Yeah, it is for a PC. Something is wrong with my Chrome completely, and I can't kind of restart it because then I would have some issues with some things. So there you go. Copy and paste that one, and get the Banggood G9000. We've spoken about this one many times. I've demoed it. I have it back there. What happened, Michelle? Uh-oh, Michelle. Uh-oh. So there it is. Check it out. For everybody else, I have no idea what happened earlier. It's all good. So the JBL Quantum 100 on deal also. Xbox and PlayStation show on deal, but the PC version, the one that I have here, is the same price, even though it doesn't say it. All right, Pudgy, let me know if you get it. That's probably my most affordable headset that I have here, and it's great. It works great. It's it's affordable, and it's a nice option from Banggood. If you're not Pudgy, I'm talking to everybody else. If you're able to swing it up to the $29-$30 range, The JBL Quantum 100 is on deal today at $29.95. It also uses a 3.5 millimeter cable. But I'm a big fan of this one as well, particularly because it has, let's go over here to the bottom down camera. Now, what do we have? Let's take a look. Let's turn it this way, actually like this. And we're going to start right here with a volume knob. See it right there. Got a mic mute button. This microphone easily mutes the mic. Now, here, I'm missing it right now. I got to find it. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I got to find it. This is where the detachable mic would reside. Now, I took it off just the other day as I was listening to music. I didn't need the mic. I don't know where I put it, but I'll find it. It is a detachable mic, so it kind of do what I did. Obviously, put it in a safer place because I gotta see where it is in all my stuff. But the point is, you still get a detachable mic. So if you just want to listen to music, you don't need a microphone in your face, and you can just detach it if need be. And if you can reattach it when you go onto Discord or to play any game. It is from the JBL, so you're gonna get a great sound as well. It is mostly plastic all around. It does have memory foam and leatherette here on the ears, and memory foam up top to make it very comfortable to wear, not very hot at all. And this is that first or entry level headset from JBL. I do recommend it. Again, the X and the P version, which is for Xbox and PlayStation, is on deal today. But the PC, the one that I just showed you, is the same price as well. You can click through. You're going to be able to see all of them if you want to shop it. I think my mom has this in Florida. Yeah, it may be. It's a very good, inexpensive headset. Where's the hold on, I think I have the Bose canceling headphones, noise canceling headphones, but I don't know what I did with that mic. It's a problem. Boom, 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 boom. I'll find it. All right, a big welcome again to Sheila and Gael or Jael Ramos. Welcome to the stream, guys. Please say hi in the chat. If you're watching us just lurking, that's a-okay. You can say hi if you want to, or if you're shopping for something in particular, you're like, you know what, there's nothing there in the carousel that I'm going crazy over. Can you help me more? Yes, we can if you want. Now let's go back to the microphones, right? Because right before we got onto headsets, we were talking about microphones. We got 2 on deal today. These both from Mayono, the supplier of our microphone right here, and this microphone is on deal. Go ahead and highlight it, 20% off, $27.99. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. It does not come with a boom, but it does come with a desktop mic. Desktop stand. So you're gonna have it here on your table. Now, do keep in mind that this is a DGM-20. You gotta really speak close to the mic. So if you see here, I'm gonna go a little bit further away, far away, far away, far away. And my guess is that you can probably not hear me as well as when I'm talking right close to the mic. So when you're talking about that tabletop option that is in your carousel right now, you gotta be sure that you can lean forward a little bit, or you can lean back. Anyway, you can lean forward and be close enough that you can talk to it. Or maybe you want to put like a book or something on top of it. Just make sure that you have the capability, so you're not disappointed, where you can talk to the microphone very close. The further you are, the worse it's going to sound, and you're not going to be able to hear anything. All right, so that is the DGM-20 on deal today, $27.99. Fantastic, guys. It's a really good deal. RGB, look, you can change the colors to a certain degree. You got a mic mute button, look. Right? So very easy mic mute button, so you can just press, and there's also some sound canceling if you want to do that as well. I forgot one of the biggest things. There's a mic gain knob right here at the bottom. right? You can, by the way, you can also monitor yourself because it does have a 3.5 millimeter cable, or 3.5 millimeter jack, I should say. And at the bottom, you have a mic gain, and it makes quite a difference. Look, I'm gonna put the mic gain at the lowest possible volume in 3, 2, 1. Solid, right? Oh, hello, can you guys hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Now I'm gonna put it back in the mid, somewhere around the medium, or mid gain, and now you can hear me the way you can hear me now. And now I'm gonna put it loud, so cover your ears a little bit, and we go loud, 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 loud. Testing, testing, right? And now you can bring it back down. So really easy for you to move that around. So if somebody maybe it's like, hey, I can't really hear you all that well. Instead of having to go into your settings or, okay, hold on, let me figure it out. I don't know where to do it. You just literally twist the knob, right? So this DGM 20, $27.99 out of $34.99, 20% today. The other one on deal today is the XLR USB microphone from oh no. This one's $63.74. Now this one does come with a boom, right? And it's a really nice full podcast microphone. This is another one that you gotta eat. You gotta put some salt, pepper, mayo. I hear Jean-Jean's favorite condiment is mayo. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? I think that's fact. I believe that's fact. So you gotta be sure that you gotta eat it. You're able to eat it. Now, luckily, this one at $63.74. Wow, says Fossy McFosfos. I agree. Wow. Wow. Right? Wow. Jean-Jean might not be there. I was waiting to see if he would answer about his love for mayo, but he is not. All right, so back to this. So again, what we're looking at is a microphone. You're gonna have to speak close to the mic. It's a podcast microphone. Think of a radio microphone. You want to speak close to it. It's gonna capture your voice really, really well. One of the cool things about this one also is that it does have a dual input. So you could go USB, as you see it here. I have the USB-C plugged in, or you could go XLR. And if that changes in the future, maybe your setup changes in the future, you don't have to get a new microphone. You can just quickly switch on and off. Now, the XLR is going to be for if you are going to be using some sort of audio interface with maybe several mics. It does have the 3.5 millimeter jack there for you to monitor. And it does have the ability to change the RGB colors, again, just like the one that I just previewed. This line right around here, around the circumference, does change colors as well. And you see the mic mute button. Again, this one today with the boom at $63.74. Suica 33 is going to bed. Have a great night, Julia. In a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Now remember, Monday, we're going to learn how to play Star Wars Unlimited. Plus, subscribers on Streamloots are going to get a free Pokemon pack, as we're going to be opening the brand new set, Temporal Forces. Wow, what a Monday. What a Monday. Oh, wow. The Emperor is pleased. I agree. Not that Emperor, the other Emperor. But the Emperor is pleased. I was not going to lower myself for a sponsored taunt. Ha! Ha! Have a good night, Pudgy McGee. Thanks for being here, Pudgy. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, Pudgy McGee. Oh, no, you're in. I was going to ask you if you're getting rain also, because here in Florida, we're getting a lot of rain. Sounds good. Sounds good. No worries, Pudgy. All right, let's continue on. We're getting rain, then snow, says VGE, VGE. You know, the nicest of weather we. Hey, you know what? A lot of people would love to get a snow, like the kind of powder that you get. So you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. The grass is always greener. You know what I mean? The grass is always greener. I mean, I know a lot of people, I'm sure, would love to live like down here where I live in Florida, because it's like summer year round or whatnot. I don't like it. I mean, I also wouldn't want to live like in North Canada. No offense, you know, to anybody who lives in the north of Canada. I don't think I'm used to that. But you know, a little weather is nice. I've had enough snow, says Terry Quick. Well, you know, but it's almost over. It's almost over. I see April. April is around the corner. I'm mad at the rain, which then turns into ice. Yeah, that's the problem. Ice is the problem. Snow isn't the problem, but ice is. Ice is the problem. All right, so those are the two microphones. I like snow, but my feet cannot handle the cold anymore. I mean, I have to sort of educate my kids. My kids are, for everybody that doesn't know, they're 3 and 1. The 3-year-old, the other day, I don't know when it was. It was like in the high 60s, maybe. And it's like, it's cold. I'm like, no. I'm gonna need to take you to the cold. I'm gonna need to take you to the cold. All the snow we got that fell on our vehicle ended up cracking our windshield and our mirror. Gotta replace it. I can't believe that. That's a lot of snow. Well into May. Oh wow, it's a long winter for Vichy. Vichy. That's a lot. 18 inches. That's a lot. Big. All right. Let's go to Turtle Beach. Recon controller up next. Apparently, a lot of people to get work done on the vehicles because of the snow. Mid-April snow, says Juan Ortega. We don't know where Juan Ortega lives, but Juan Ortega wants mid-April snow. I think you're probably one of the very few people that want mid-April snow. Probably not a lot of people. All right, let's talk about the Turtle Beach Recon controller. I've got neuropathy in my feet. I'm not sure. They get a little cold, they get a little cold and they start hurting bad. Okay, got it. You know where you're at. I don't know if you want me to say where you're at. It's probably the way to be. He hates it. OMG. It appears Mr. VCE is going to be like, let's move out of Colorado and back to Florida. All right. In the meantime, let's talk about the Turtle Beach Recon controller. This one right here from our friends at Turtle Beach. Perfect for the Xbox or PC. I've used this personally to play Jedi Survivor last year. We used it to play Elden Ring a couple years ago. I was down for Alaska, but it got changed. Well, I mean, that's probably a little bit colder, eh? Probably a little bit colder. So, what do we have here? We have a really nice, very comfortable to hold controller. Very similar to your regular Xbox controller, except that you're going to get right here that audio device or audio control center, where you can very easily mute the mic, raise the volume or whatnot. You don't need to go into settings. You don't need to do anything, which makes it very simple. In the back, you actually get 2 additional buttons for you to map to whatever you want. Up, you have on the top, you have the bunkers and the triggers, right? And I have the white one. The one on deal today is going to be the Arctic Camo. This is a wired controller, right? That connects through a USB. Today, $44.95, 25% off. I lived in Texas for a few years when I was younger. Dad was stationed there. Yep. I've never really been to Texas. It's probably time. Probably time for me to at some point make some sort of stop. I actually have a good friend that lives in Houston, so I should probably visit Houston at some point. So Houston, I guess. I'm probably gonna go into Texas, go up to Dallas or whatnot, go to one of those big barbecue joints and say, I want an Impossible Burger. Hopefully that's not an issue. That wouldn't be an issue, would it? Nah, that wouldn't be an issue. I mean, what? Yeah. My friend Jean told me that you guys make great Impossible Burgers right here. Yeah. I'm gonna get an Impossible Burger. Yep. I'm too tired to remember the exact area, but I think you're correct. Terry Grace, I think, what? This guy saying, what? Yeah, Impossible Burgers, everybody. That's the way to go. I hear that's the way to go. Jean, it tells me it's the way to go. So I go with what Jean tells me. I have a feeling Sam Kohler agrees. I don't know if Sam Kohler's out there, but. Logitech C922X Pro camera on deal today. So this is if you're looking for a very easy way over here. Yeah, there's Sam Kohler. See, Sam Kohler also agrees. Impossible Burgers are the way to go. I know if I go out west, I'm gonna visit Sam Kohler, and he's probably gonna make me an Impossible Burger. Could have been Fort Hood. Oh, isn't that the one that made it on the news? All right. Webcam connects to a USB. Full 1080p, full HD display, as you can see here. So very easy to plug and play. So whether you have, maybe your laptop does not come with a webcam, maybe your webcam is not very good in your laptop, that happens. Or maybe you have a desktop. You're gonna start taking some calls on Zoom, on Google Meet, on Amazon Chime, on Microsoft Teams, and you need a good camera, right? $80 here, $79.99. If you use it for work, it's probably, I'm sure you can expense it somehow. Wink. You know what I mean? There you go. Real beef is better, says Sam Kohler. But I'll go for a squash burrito now, right? Oh, yes. A squash burrito. That sounds actually quite good. The question is, what do we put in this squash burrito? That's the question. That is the question for today. Won't be an issue for long. What won't be an issue for long? What did I say about an issue? I don't remember now. What do we put in a squash burrito? Some cilantro. Yeah. A little bit of sour cream. Black beans, maybe. Some beans. You wouldn't have an impossible issue for long. No, they wouldn't. I know. Fun fact, the base here has a whole meatless section labeled meatless. Well, what else is it going to be labeled as? Today started spring break for my minions. Oh yeah, well, our spring break started too. Rice, yeah, I could put a little bit of brown rice, squash, beans, Wow. Now I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna. Should we make that right now live? I mean, I can't. You know what I mean? But I feel like we should. All right. So we're gonna keep it going. We've spoken technically about every item in the carousel today, so far. So please ask if you've got questions. Maybe you just stumble onto this incredible stream and you've got questions. You're like, hey, oh, you already spoke about that monitor? You already spoke about Lorcana? You already spoke about Magic? You already spoke about something else? Let me know. Plug in a grin. Let's do it. Yeah, we should, huh? Well, but the thing is, squash. Squash. You know what I hate about like things like squash, pumpkin. I love kind of like, how Oprah loves bread. I love some squash or some pumpkin. But it's kind of really tricky because either you buy a ginormous, like kind of like squash or pumpkin, and then you've got like extras, and then you gotta like peel it and spend a bajillion. I mean, peel it if it's a squash, you gotta like carve it almost if it's a pumpkin and get everything out. It's a big mess for a small dinner. I mean, you could already buy a cut, but then you're spending more money, and then it's like, is it good? Is it when was it cut? Was it cut like a week ago? You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem. I want to make more of that, but it's such a mess. Squash is a little bit better than pumpkin, actually. But I do a lot of potatoes and sweet potatoes because I find them much easier to work with. Right? Zucchini also much easier to work with, or instead of like pumpkin or like a big squash. You know what I mean? All right. Any questions before we continue down the rabbit hole? Pizza with broccoli and squash. That one's a little bit tricky, huh? I feel like it's a little bit tricky. I boil baby potatoes, cut them up, and cut them in. Yeah, I mean, baby potatoes, really easy. Like anything, like whether it's potatoes or sweet potatoes, they're very easy. I mean, squash is kind of easy too. Like, maybe I could, now that I think about it, maybe I could do some squash. You boil it and then you like whatever. We'll see. Maybe. I love that trail path. I don't know. Jean-Jean has a question. Does it involve my incredible dancing ability? Let me know. I got my ingredients for chili and pot roast. We did once, but not once. We did somewhat a couple, probably now months ago. We haven't done it recently because it's gotten hot here. A very good. And actually Jean-Jean would probably love this. Vegan. Or vegetarian chili. Very good. I highly recommend it. Beans, carrots, celery, tomatoes, other things. I can't remember what else is in there. A little bit of sour cream, cheese. How do you play rugby? We got cauliflower, yum. Broccoli, yum. Bell pepper, yum. Serrano pepper, I guess, yum. Fresh green bean. Green beans is one of the few veggies that I don't like. I don't really love green beans. It's kind of like the very few. We had a veggie chili and turkey chili, both good. Look at that. See? You see? I knew it. I'm transforming. Jean-Jean did not know when he joined the stream that he would never be the same. So rugby is a game that is played 15 versus 15, and you go pew pew, and you got to score a touchdown. American football calls it, but it's called a try. In TRY, try, or TRI, oh TRY. In rugby, you can only tackle really beneath the waist. You should, in theory. No protection whatsoever. And you cannot pass forward. That's a main difference between, or one of the main differences between the two sports is you cannot pass the ball forward. The ball always must go back or to the side. You can never go forward. If you pass it forward or if you knock it forward, like somebody tackles you and you lose it, it's a mini foul and you lose the ball. And more the surgery versus the stream. I mean, maybe, but it's close. It's close. I think it's close. Dragon fruit was meh. You haven't tried the pepino yet. Got halos, blueberry, blackberry, red grapes, strawberries, bananas, cherry tomatoes. Very good. Yum yum. We had fun. We explored getting some fruit we had never had fresh. You know what? I know some of you right now are gonna be like, I'm gonna see your eyes go to the back of your head and go like, oh my god. But my sister actually once made a dragon fruit smoked barbecue rib vegan version. So essentially using the dragon fruit to create something that was almost tasted and felt as like the texture the exact same as baby back ribs. And it was amazing. You guys should look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up together, because together means forever. Dragon fruit barbecue ribs kind of thing. It was very, very good. I don't know what recipe she used at the time. But there's a McCormick. No. Oh, that might be the wrong one. Those look like real ribs. Lol. Well, there's a couple. There's a couple that I'll try to see where she found that recipe. It is very good. I do recommend. And you can look it up. Vegan barbecue ribs that are made with dragon fruit. Very good. What's up, Amazon customer? Let's give it up for Amazon customer, everybody. Hitting that follow button at the 11:44 p.m. mark. Oh, snap. And Jelly of UI says, I miss fresh seafood. All seafood here is gross. It's all farm raised and meh. It's funny. I have not eaten seafood since I was like 10. Because seafood is actually something I've never liked. Or at least my mom used to tell me that when I was really, really young, I used to love seafood. But then at some point in my young adulthood or teenage years, something, I don't know what it was, because now I can't remember, I never ate seafood again. And I have not to this day. So I don't really eat sushi. I don't eat any sort of grilled fish or crustacean. Well, I mean, so there's two different things there, right? There's two different things because there are. Hey, what's up, Jana? Gotta head out. Mitch F, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Monday, we're gonna have Star Wars Unlimited plus new Pokemon. Hope to see you then. Thank you for being here, Mitch F, and let's welcome the one, the only Jenna and Danielle Musho. What's up, Danielle? Thanks for being here, and Jenna, thanks for being here as well. Please say hi in the chat. Let me know where you guys are watching us from, if you want. What you're shopping for, if you want. So the thing, Jean, is I understand like the thought process behind, like, hey, I'm not gonna go eat like an Impossible Burger because I'm just using something that is not natural, right? But this is actually a jackfruit. It's kind of like cutting the jackfruit in such a way, putting a barbecue sauce and doing something. I don't remember what it was. So it's kind of like a natural, different way of just having something that has the texture of barbecue ribs. But it's, it's vegan. Amazon customer from Texas. Hey, look at that. Look at that, Jajo. It could be your neighbor. It could be your neighbor. Are you guys neighbors? Could be neighbor. Could be neighbor. Could be neighbor. All right. Side. Had jackfruit. I can't tell my husband that it's not. I mean, if you learn to make it, I couldn't tell. I mean, I don't. A lot of my wife's family, Christy's family, had it. Also, know like, wow. So yeah. Amazon customer, we're just chatting for a second. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please let me know. A big welcome to you and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Alex. We get together Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till late, talking all things tech and games. So we'll look at tech, particularly computer and console tech, so as it relates to gaming for the most part, or music or stuff like that, or for streaming, for example. And then we'll look at games, whether it's board games, card games, building games, or building kits, such as Lego, for example. Obviously, you see a lot of Lego around. We'll also go to this camera. Again, card games, role-playing games, party games, and a little bit of all the strategy board games and more. Normally, we will demo, if it's on deal, on sale, we'll demo a product. We'll chat about a product. And then many times we'll play some of these games so you guys can see, like, oh, you know what? That looks fun. I want to take that home. He needs to eat healthier. And I can't stand to eat healthier too. Well, you see? You see? We're changing lives. Changing lives. One at a time. We started with Janjo. Now we're moving on to VCE. Nearly physical for my primary care doc. Hey, we got Michelle Morejon. What's up, Michelle? Welcome to the stream. I actually had an old friend from school. Last name Morejon too. Not Michelle. Did you see my beautiful new cup on Discord, Alex? Did you get a Stanley Cup? OMG, OMG, OMG. OMG, OMG, OMG. I had my yearly physical from my primary care doc. And he liked my numbers. And when he's still down at 5.3. Very good. Very good. Keep going. Keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. And if you want, mega incredible vegetarian meals, you know who to talk. You know who to call. Who are you going to call? This guy. Hydro Jug. It's mama and travel gal friendly. Very good. Very good. I'm glad you found a new I'm gonna sell that one. Very good. Oh, I don't have one. Chrissy got a look-alike from an event that she went to. She uses it sometimes, but not. All right. So where were we at? I feel like we started having conversation, chatting on this Friday night, and then we kind of forgot about the mega deals going on right now in the carousel. Now, for everybody joining just now, we've spoken already about every item at least once, some twice. So if you have any question, feel free to say, hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Can we talk about that product over there? Sure. We sure can. We sure can. Yeah, it'll have to be a call. We know the post office between us doesn't work. It does not work. It does. I don't know what happened there. I'll tell her about Hydro Jug. It's best come across so far. It's both hydrating and a self-defense. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I am sick today, says Miss Addison. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Addison. We feel better real soon. Real soon. It wasn't me, though. It wasn't me. I mean, I was sick all this week, but my voice is still kind of not there. But it wasn't me. All right, so we spoke about going to the game section. We spoke about Lorcana. And by the way, one of the things I always say to everybody watching, if you want to learn to play any of these games, maybe you're like, you're watching right now and you're seeing that Lorcana Disney. What is that? What is that? That's a good deal. So you're telling me for $12 I can start to play a new game? Yes. And not only that, I'll teach you right now, right here on this table. Look, this table right here, how to play the game. So that then you can order it, you get it at home, and you can get started playing a game like that. Same applies for Magic the Gathering. We got Commander Masters sets on deal today, $79.40. The starter set for Magic the Gathering, similar to one that I have right back here. I'll also teach you how to play Magic, and you can get this at $10. So picture that. You can get started with a brand new hobby, a brand new game with you, your significant other, your kids, your roommate, your friend, your cousin, second cousin, third cousin. Right now for $10. $10 gets you 2 decks to play. It is a card game, so you need 2 decks. And I'll teach you right now how to play it if you want to. Put a mask on the mic. I mean, it just, my sickness just went through the interwebs. It was that powerful. Also, we spoke about earlier about a Pokemon TCG. I've got a lot of ETBs right here. I actually have another ETB. Where are you, webcam? Right there. That's an ETB. Now, the ETB on deal today, ETB stands for Elite Trainer Box. They're great little boxes that come with 9 packs, a deck box, deck box dividers, card sleeves, tokens, damage counters, 6-sided die, most of them a promo card, and more. All that at $34.80. And this is a set that came out literally a year ago in March of 2023. It was the first set in the brand new era of Scarlet and Violet, and the first one to feature some of these brand new Pokemon, including the starter Pokemon for Coco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito. If you watched the brand new series over on Netflix, those are the Pokemon. It's the Paldea region. That is the set that started it. Scarlet and Violet base set. That is Koraidon in the red. You can get a $34.80. Now we spoke about a Clue, also a Amazon exclusive Clue version here at $18.60, 15% off. Then in the back, this is new, so let's go ahead and jump to one of these. Unless, of course, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Let's talk about first Star Wars X-Wing. Now you might be like, what? Star Wars X-Wing. That right there is a box, right? Now, Star Wars X-Wing is a tabletop game that you play on a little bit of a bigger table than what I have here. And it pits your squadron against your opponent's squadron. The goal, obviously, is to take out the opposing player squadron. So this is, think about a skirmish game where you have maybe 5 ships per side, give or take. Could be 3, could be 4, could be 5, 6, 7, and you got to take them out. Each ship is a function, has their own rules, or it acts a little bit differently. And then you got to assign a pilot to that ship. And that pilot can give you some extra abilities as well. And these are your Star Wars ships. Let's take a look at some of them. Patience to the riverfront. We will be having some fun. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. 1, 2. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. So, Star Wars X-Wing is a game between opposing squadrons. You have the Imperial, you have the Rebels. There's also newer versions where you can play if you want to be the First Order, or if you want to play closer to the Clone Wars era. There are other eras of Star Wars you can play in. Today, though, I have here in front of you the Empire and some TIE fighters that most of us will be familiar with, right? And a T-65 X-Wing. Now, as I mentioned, you can also assign a specific pilot to it. In this case, we've assigned the one, the only Luke Skywalker to this particular one. And Luke gives us specific abilities. I'm not going to go into detail right now because that's not the goal of this. It's just to give you an idea. So if you want to get started with the game. The game plays very simply. Each one of these ships is going to have a dial. I'll show you the dial. Anyway, there's going to be a dial. The dial itself is the movement. And you're going to choose the movement before you reveal it. Each player is going to choose a movement for each one of their ships and then reveal it. So without knowing where this guy is moving, let's say I want this guy to something go like this. So I'm going to choose that in the dial, and I want this guy to also go like this. Why? I have no idea. And then we're going to find out what my opponent wants to do. Oh, look at that. My opponent did this. Okay, great. So now you go into what is known as a pew pew phase. In the pew pew phase, you use dice to determine whether or not your lasers hit the other ship. Now, ships sometimes are going to have a shield. They're going to have some hit points that you got to get through. But eventually, the goal is to pew pew enough so that this ship goes, right? And then as you take out both or all of your opponent's ships, you win the game. Now, today on Deal, we have a very specific ship. And do note that we do have, there is an excellent starter set that literally comes, actually, with these ships that you see in front of you. One X-Wing and 2 TIE Fighters. It is this one that you see right up there. Now, this one today is not on Deal, but it is discounted, so it's about $35. In addition to that, then we have a very specific ship. Does anybody know, has anybody seen in the past this ship? Where is Ghost from? Where is Ghost from? This is the VCX-100 Light Fighter, helmed by heroes like Harrison Dula, Kanan Jarrus, and Ezra Bridger. Does that sound familiar? Who has watched the Clone Wars and the what's it called? And Rebels, Star Wars Rebels, the animated series? Anybody? Any? No. Anybody? Right. So now you can get this ship at $35.49, 17% off. It's normally a $42 ship. It will end in 3 hours, so it's not going to be there forever. But if you want to get, maybe you're a big fan, or you know somebody that is a big fan of Star Wars Rebels, this also works great as just if you a model, right? If you, for somebody that loves Star Wars, maybe you wanna give them. They're small, right? They already come pre-painted, pre-assembled. They're small. There's something nice to have for any collector item, maybe, or a Star Wars fan, and particularly for any Rebel fan, anybody that has seen the animated series. We have Ghost here, and again, Ghost comes with the ship as you see it there, with the different tokens that you need. Those are the dials that you see there with the movement. You see it on your screen to the right of the ship. Those are the dials that come in that determine the movement, and you pick what who's gonna be your pilot, and then you have those cards for whoever the pilot is. So again, this ship available today, 17% off, $35, and you can continue getting different ships for that era, and you can play a game. You do need dice, you do need the rule book. That's why I always say that one of the best ways to start is with this starter kit. So you can get this starter kit plus that ship, and you're going to be having a lot of fun with a brand new game, Star Wars X-Wing. This is made by originally Fantasy Flight Games, now under the control of Atomic Mass Games. All of that is under the big umbrella of Asmodee. Asmodee might be like, wait, Asmodee? That sounds familiar. Yes, they're also the makers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, Star Wars Shatterpoint, Star Wars Legion. All that is Atomic Mass Games. And of course, Star Star Wars Unlimited. What's up, Janea L. Winchester? Welcome to the stream. Is it Janny or Janea? Any questions, anybody, as we continue going down? Remember, any game that you see in the carousel that you want to learn to play right now because you find it interesting, let me know. I'll give you a one-on-one on how to play the game. Plus, we were talking about a lot of great tech deals, including the QQH monitor, $69.99 today. $30 off, 30% off. But it is it's showing pretty claimed at the moment, 96. So it's not gonna last much longer, guys, gals, and everybody else. 96% claimed on this one. We've demoed it already 2 times. If anybody wants to see it again, by all means, let me know. You gotta let me know. For some reason that I don't know. Oh, there you go. At first, it wasn't letting me even add it to cart. I'm like, is it sold out? Not yet. Not yet, but it's close. It's close. It's close. $69.99, part of the big spring deal, the QQH monitor. Super, super light. 1.5 pounds only. Oh. There it is. Super light. And one of the cool things is the stand. It kind of works as a stand from a picture frame, right? A regular picture frame. Go ahead and do. Come on. Oh. There you go. So you can have it vertical. Horizontal. Or you can have it vertical. Right? Very, very cool. 15.6 inches across, full HD, 1080p monitor for $69. $69. Must wait for Skull Valley opening. Yes, on Monday. On Monday, all subscribers are gonna get some of these. Where? I keep pressing the wrong button. We're gonna open this ETB on Monday, and see what's inside. See what is inside. That's the brand new set, just came out today. Temporal Forces, available on Amazon right meow. If you want that link, or if you want me to help you out with anything Pokemon, do let me know as well. The base set ETB, 18% off today, $34.80. Comes with 9 packs inside, tokens, 6-sided die, coins, promo card, deck box dividers, and card sleeves. All of that, $34.80. This was the very first set in the Paldea region. Came out a year ago, featuring the new Pokemon from the Paldea region, including Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and their evolutions. And out for the night, says Jean-Jo. Thank you for being here, Jean-Jo. Have a great weekend. Hopefully play some games. And I'll see you hopefully very soon. Very soon. What happened, Holy? What happened, Holy? I'm ready for it. Yeah, I think everybody's starting to call it a night. So, I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. Because it is midnight. We've been on now for 3 hours. Everybody have a great weekend. You too, Vichy. Have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. And hope to see you again on Monday. Monday, Vichy subscribers get a 1-pack of brand new Temporal Forces. Anybody that subscribes from now until Monday will also be included. And we're gonna learn to play Star Wars Unlimited, the brand new TCG trading card game featuring Star Wars characters in the world of Star Wars by Fantasy Flight Games from Asmodee. Same color with a good night, yeah. All right, so I guess everybody's heading out, so maybe we can we'll head out too. Unless there's any questions in the chat. Maybe somebody wants to learn to play Lorcana. Lorcana. Terry Quick, have a great weekend as well. Maybe you want to learn to play Magic, Pokemon, Bolt Action, Star Wars X-Wing. Let me know in the chat. Checking Twitch. Fossi McFosfas, quiet. What's up, Lizzie? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Lorcana, question mark. Yes, Lorcana is a brand new trading card game. Bolt Action, yes. Where's Lorcana? There's Lorcana. Made by Ravensburger and Disney in collaboration with Disney. The trading card game featuring your favorite characters from Disney animated movies, such as not Dragonfire, not Stampede. Come on, Mother knows best. Give me there we go. We've got Mickey Mouse. We've got the Mad Hatter. We've got Rapunzel. We've got Sergeant Tips. And let me see. Do we have any more? Mad Hatter, Aladdin, Prince Ali. There's a regular trading card game. You know, again, in collaboration with Disney, using Disney characters. Just released a brand new set yesterday called Into the Inklands. That comes with DuckTales and other characters, new characters there. There's the next set is going to be more featured around the Little Mermaid. So you're going to have Ursula and the Little Mermaid as well, Ariel herself. And the game plays like a normal trading card game. I'll be happy to teach you if you want to learn to play it. The starter deck is on deal 1210, one of the starter decks. So if you want to get started with it, you can get one of these. Maybe a friend of yours gets another one, or your significant other, or somebody else that you might know, and that's it. And you it comes with the rules, and you learn to play, and you can play a game with somebody. So kind of as complex as Magic the Gathering, says Lizzie. I would call it a little bit closer to Pokemon, not as complex yet, but it plays similarly. How familiar are you, Lizzie, with Magic? So I know how to explain. One of the main differences, let's go to the top down here. One of the main differences, Lizzie, when it comes to Lorcana is that there are no dedicated resource cards. So if you've ever played, whoopsies, if you've ever played, I play Arena every day. Okay. So now I know how to talk to you. So I think Magic is a little bit more complicated as a game itself. I mean, I always say Magic is easy to learn, hard to master, because it's not a really complicated game. It just has a lot of rules sometimes that could make it complicated. The Lorcana plays a little bit closer, I think, in my opinion, to Pokemon, so it's a little bit simpler, but it still has its things. So I'll teach you real quick in under 2 minutes how to play Lorcana. As most games, you draw 7 cards when you start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, one of the main differences between Lorcana and Magic and Pokemon and many other cards is that card games, is that there are no dedicated resource cards. Right? So in Magic the Gathering, you have lands. In Pokemon, you have energy cards. There's no dedicated resource card for you to spend. So what do? You can use any of these cards as resource cards, and I'll show you in a second how to do it. But before we do that, let's take a look at a card. Starting at the top left, you get, similar to Magic the Gathering, how many ink? Ink is a resource. How much ink do you need to play this card? In this case, 1. So you need 1 resource. You get the art, you get the name of the character, Sergeant Tibbs. Whoops, come on. Storyboard and ally, these are keywords. Just like in Magic the Gathering, you also have keywords. Creature, elemental, or zombie knight. You know what I mean? Whoops. Like in Magic the Gathering, this applies the same. 2 power, 2 toughness, 2 hit points. This is the area where there's usually going to be some sort of text. In this case, it's just flavor, but in other ones, you're actually going to... Okay. Really? In other ones, you're actually going to have, a rule or something. Right? And the objective of the game is to write 20 lore or get to 20 lore counters. And how do you get to lore counters? Just like in Magic the Gathering, where you tap somebody to attack your opponent, instead you send them on a quest. So we tap once we have a character, we send them on a quest, or we attack, or in Magic, and they come back. If they are not blocked by anybody or nothing happens, they come back with this area right here to the right of the card is the amount of lore that they are able to get in a quest. In this case, 1. There are some, which I don't have here with me right now, of course, that have more. See? Who is that? Pongo has 2. And I had somebody, Mad Hatter, I think, or somebody else has more. Right? So the idea then is, if you want to play a game, so you take a look at what you've got, and in the beginning, I got 3 Horus. Wow, I really did not mix all that well. But just for the funsies, the idea here is we got to play a card. Where do we have a 1-drop? We have a 1-drop with Duke Wesselton, and we have a 1-drop with the other guy. They appear to be the exact same. And the only one here that I'm not going to really use, I'm going to put a Horus, because I have 3. I don't need 3. So the way you do it is you flip it over, and it becomes a land in Magic the Gathering. It becomes ink. In the case of this particular game, it becomes ink that I could tap the ink to bring out the Duke of Wesselton, who again just requires 1 ink. Now, as with Magic the Gathering, where there's Summoning Sickness, the ink is not quite dry here, so we cannot use them yet. Our turn is over. We give it to our opponent. Our opponent does whatever they do, and then we get back again. Now we got Yago. Okay, so once again, I'm going to use another Horus. Put it down. Now we got, do I have a 2? I don't have a 2, so I'm going to just tap 1 again and bring Sergeant Tibbs. And I'm going to send Duke of Wesselton on a quest. And he's going to come back with 1 quest, provided our opponent does nothing. And that is, of course, there's removal. Of course, there's locations. There's songs. For example, there's actions. Yes, they do. So they do have hit points. It's called, you challenge a character. So if a character is questing, he can be challenged by your opponent. So if he's challenged, then they can take him out. Ink to IP or more strategic characters. What's up, Shug? Shug, welcome to the stream. Shug, thanks for being here. So then you've got songs, for example. You got songs. Songs, if you see there, it says a character with 3 or more can tap to sing this song for free. So you gotta have a character sing the song. So Sergeant Tibbs is gonna sing Mother Knows Best. And then you get to return chosen character to the player's hand. All right, so just like in green is kind of like not really, but kind of the blue in MTG. Oh, and then there's evasive. Only characters with evasive can challenge his character. Yeah, Kersey is, yeah. So there are some rules, and they're adding more rules. So I think it's gonna be a Magic the Gathering light. I don't think it's as heavy. But it's becoming one of the biggest trading card games out there if you go to local game shops. There is a third-party developer that came up with something called Pixelborn, where you can play this online, kind of like MTG Arena. It is not made by Ravensburger. I believe it's a full third-party platform. And again, the starter deck at 12.10 today. That's a great starting point if you want to learn to play the game. Featuring this one in particular, features Merlin and Tiana. So if this is great for collecting purposes, there's some really nice what are called enchanted cards. An enchanted Elsa from the first set. I don't even know how much it is. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Let's see if I can find the price guide. We just had a brand new set release Into the Inklands. Into the Inklands just released last week. Last Friday or 2 Fridays ago. Man, my I don't know what, there's something going on with my Chrome that is just creating problems. So I got to be very patient, and everybody has to be very patient. So for example, the highest character card right now, if you find it in the enchanted version, Ursula, is coming at $373. However, if you go to chapter 1, the first chapter, and do the same thing, yes it does. By the way, that yes, it goes to Lizzie. He's saying, does it have cards like commons, uncommons, rares, and mythics? Yes. And I can't really show you this because it's not part of Amazon, but you know, there's different values as well. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream. So what I was saying is, in the first chapter, oh my goodness, it's so slow. What's going, like, I feel like I gotta shut down Chrome, but because of the way I stream, I can't, and that's a problem. Elsa, Spirit of Winter in the alternate art enchanted form is currently at $867. So obviously the cards are worth money if you're a collector, and if you want to play the game, there's great starter sets, booster boxes, and more to get started. And how do you determine here at the bottom, actually? Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. Here at the bottom, white, kind of like a gray. Do I have any? There's a sort of mythic. I mean, I don't remember honestly right now what it's called. It's not mythic. There's another one. And another one, Iago. Alex, I've been on my treadmill for 35 minutes, is holy. That's great. That's great. That's very good. Very good. All right. So, speaking of Magic, if you play Magic, there's a Commander Master Commander deck on deal today at $79.40. Plus, you don't need it because you say you know how to play the game, but Magic the Gathering starter set for anybody who wants to get into a Magic the Gathering, that's coming down to $10. $10. I have one right back here. If you want to learn to play Magic the Gathering right now, here, let me know. Any other questions, Lizzie, on Lorcana? I'm not a Lorcana expert. I've just kind of learned a little bit how to play the game. I know obviously much more about MTG, Pokemon, and then other games. but we do. One is like, we must learn Magic the Gathering. So I actually have here one of my, I gotta find a sleeve for that. So I do have here an old commander deck of mine for Magic the Gathering, also sleeved. This one is a zombie deck featuring Wilhelt, the Rod Cleaver. You can get pretty much this exact same deck except for a couple of changes that I've made right here on Amazon. If you wanna learn how to get it, let me know. Magic the Gathering plays very similar to what I just explained with Lorcana, except there are dedicated resource cards that are called lands. And there's an example of one that's a swamp, which is a land in black, a land in blue. There's 5 colors total: black, blue, white, green, and red. And in order to play a card, you gotta pay the cost in your land. So for example, if I wanted to play this card, an Undead Alchemist, I wanted to pay 3, a total of 4 resources. Come on. A total of 4 resources or 4 lands. 3 can be any color, but 1 must be blue. Thank you, Lauren Bender. What's up, Lauren? Welcome to the stream. Let's give it up for Lauren, everybody. Lauren, welcome. Thank you for being here, Lauren. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please let me know. Thank you for being here, Lauren. So the way this plays, similar to what we just explained, we're gonna grab some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and literally I got 0 lands in those 7. Literally 0. Awful. So let's just go back down and try to grab 7 more. 1, 2, 3, still no land. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's start here so you guys learn to play Magic the Gathering. Now, Magic has a couple different formats. The 2 better known formats are Standard and Commander. Commander has a specific hero that you build your deck around, and he's always able to be played at any time. You don't need to go find him in your deck. Standard is a 60 card deck with up to 3 copies of each card, and it has no commander. Right? Do you mulligan like in Magic? Yes, I believe you can mulligan in Magic, but every time, it's just like in Magic, you grab 1 card less, if I remember correctly. I don't remember that for a fact. Lizzie, I'll search it now in a second. So for Magic the Gathering, the difference between Lorcana and Magic is that you've got specific resources. In this case, these lands right here, these are my resources. So each turn you get to put down a land and you get to activate or do something based if you can. In this case, let's put down a land. There's nothing else here. Let's look at an individual card. We're gonna look at Corpse Augur. I don't know how to pronounce it. So this one again requires 3 of any color. You see it at the top right. 3 of any color of lands, but 1 must, 4 in total. 3 of any color, 1 must be black. It's a creature, it's a zombie wizard, and it has 4 attack, 2 hit points, 2 toughness. And everything you see there in the text is some rule that happens when something gets triggered. In this case, it means when this creature gets unalived, you draw X cards and you do some things. So in this case, there's nothing else I can do. I pass the turn, my opponent does whatever they do. I pick up a card, I get another land. I'm gonna put it down. Do I have anything I can play into? Yes, actually. I got this called the Dreadhorde Invasion. 1 in a black for an enchantment that does something. So now I can do 1 and 1 that must be a black. So I've used my 2 lands. I can go ahead and play that. I'm not gonna, whatever happens with this card happens, and that's it. I let go of the turn. Back to me. These come active once again. I can use them. I grab a card. In this case, it is a Ruthless Deathfang. It's very expensive. But I can put another card down, which is great. I'm going to do that. We're going to put another one down. So now I have 3. Do I have anything in my hand that can play 3? Well, technically, those X's are whatever I want to play. So in this case, for example, I could play... I'm not going to do that because it makes no sense. So we're going to pass a turn and then back to us on the following turn. And we get a big baddie. A legendary creature, the zombie turtle. He's very expensive, 6 and then 2 black. So we're going to play another one. And we do have something actually, that corpse that I was showing you earlier. It requires 3 of any color and a black. You see that again on the top right there. And we have 1, 2, 3 to use. When we use it, we put it sideways. 3 of any color and 1 that must be black. And now we can play this card. Boom. And that's how the game plays. The objective of the game, depending on what format you're playing, is to reduce your opponent's life total to 0. For standard, it's from 20. And for commander, it's 40. Commander is a multiplayer format where you play with more than one person in front of you. So it's a group format. That normally takes a little bit longer to play, but I prefer it. I like it. Let's go back to the chat. Oh, I lost a lot of people. Let's go back. Sorry, guys. I was explaining that. So let's welcome Lilith. What's up, Lilith? Welcome to the stream. We got Pierce. Welcome, Pierce. Thanks for being here. And it's Ramonda. What's up, Ramonda? Welcome to the stream. We got Karen Tucker. Welcome to the stream, Karen. Thank you for that following also. No, it's not nice. Most of these cards cost way too much, man. Well, yeah, I mean, that was not a great deck or a great hand at all. I should have mulliganed, but I didn't, but because I'm just trying to teach you how to play the game. But yes. But thank you. We all know swamps are the best. I guess so, Ramonda. I guess so. I mean, everybody plays... Why is black the best color? I don't know. But blue is also... Black and blue are the best colors. Everybody knows it. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. If you're going to come and tell me like red is the best color... So yeah, so when it comes to Magic, if you want to get started with Magic, a great starter set is on deal today for $10. $10 and you can learn to play a brand new game. If you've never played Magic before, or maybe you've heard about it before, but you want to start it. If you're a pro at Magic, you want to get something really a little bit more advanced, a very good deck. The Commander Masters would be it. $79.40 with great cards inside. Red is really good for a cheap competitive deck. Yes, but red also is no good. No, I'm kidding. I like to play blue because I like to play control. I like to play black because I like to bring things back from the dead. Play with the graveyard and, I particularly like zombie decks are some of my favorites. And then just control decks are my favorites. A good, what's it called? White blue. A white blue is also one of my favorite decks because it's awful to play against. You're probably gonna hate me at the end of the day, but I'm gonna have fun. How to show work in Magic Logic? What do you mean work in Magic Logic? Let me know. I don't fully understand the question, but I'm happy to try to answer. All right. It is 12:30 here on the East Coast. Normally we start our streams at 9 p.m. We've been on now for 3.5 hours talking the best deals in tech and games as part of our big spring sale here on Amazon. Some great deals on monitors, mouse, headsets, the Stream Deck. I just play standard. I used to play standard. I used to play standard, but what I found honestly was that standard, especially if you play the ladder, once you start getting up there, it's always the same decks. It's like 3 or 4 decks, different flavors of the same deck that everybody plays. And I was just kind of like, okay, this is kind of like, I want to play something different. I want to. If I want to win, I gotta play one of the top decks, the meta decks. But I don't like the way they play. I don't want to play that. You know what I mean? So then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go play Commander. Commander is more casual, and I get to create a deck with whatever I want: cats, dogs, birds, zombies, vehicles, control, counters. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, whatever flavor of the day you feel like doing, that's what you do. Bears, you want to do bears, you can do bears. So that's kind of that's what I enjoy doing. Let's continue. Well, I feel like we've I mean, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Let me know, please. Lizzie, thank you for your questions. So by the way, Lizzie and Pierce and Karen and Ramonda and Lilith and Lauren, a big welcome to all of you again. My name is Alex. We talk tech and games Monday through Friday from 9 p.m. till about now. Normally, by now midnight, 12:30, we sort of call it, unless sometimes we're playing a game. Sometimes we're playing a game. And when we play games and we sometimes go past midnight or whatnot, we've played all sorts of games here live with you guys, with viewers. We have a Discord server that I'll put here on the screen. Everybody's welcome to come join. There it is. And the cool thing about this is we play all of these games. We've played Wingspan, we've played Catan, we've played Clue, we've played Star Wars X-Wing, we've played Hot Seat, we played First and Flight, we played Dungeons and Dragons. On Monday, we're going to be opening some new Pokemon packs from Paldea and Temporal Forces, and learning to play the brand new Star Wars Unlimited, brand new trading card game from Fantasy Flight Games, the first trading card game, or the latest one, official in the Star Wars universe. So you're going to be able to play with Luke, with Darth Vader, and go mega pew pew with your big lightsaber. That's what you're going to be doing. We also do Warhammer stuff. We do Legos, all that stuff, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till late. You can join us on our Discord. All you got to do is snap that QR code. We have a great crew. Earlier today, actually, speaking of crew, we were teaching how to play The Crew, Quest for Planet 9. This one was on deal yesterday. We unfortunately, I don't want to say that we sold it out, but I'm gonna just claim it because I can. After we spoke about it, it kind of sold out. It's still available there to buy. It's just the inventory that was dedicated towards the big sale that sold out. Quest for if you want to learn to play this, let me know. Also, the card trick taking game. Really, you actually play D&D? Yes, actually Thursday nights normally tend to be our D&D nights, where we get on Discord. We're right now doing the starter adventure for the essential kit, which is the Dragon of Icespire Peak. If you've ever run it, we're in Axholm at the moment, and it's an open table. Anybody can come join. All you need is a microphone, because we do it through Discord. So that's kind of how we do it. And 100% open. What's up, Miss Addison is back. I just love to play with powerful cards, and then you want to play Commander, because then you got the best cards of the entire history of Magic at your disposal. Standard, after 3 years, it rotates, so you have a finite amount of cards. Commander, you have the entire arsenal of the history of Magic for you to play. Earlier today, we kind of did a mini demo on how to play Star Wars X-Wing. The Ghost Ship, right, from Star Wars Rebels, is on deal today if you want to get it. Card tricking game, yes. $35.49 the price for the one chip, right? If you want to learn, if you need to get the starter set, I have it right here. It's right there. I can pointing in the right direction. Also about 35 bucks last time I checked for that. Bolt action Sherman. If you want to get a brand new Sherman for your British or American forces for bolt action, I have it right up there. Happy to grab it. Bolt action is a miniature game played on a bigger table than this, set in World War II with all the usual suspects: the U.S., Britain, France, Italy, obviously the Axis powers, the Nazis or Germany. You have Russia, you have Japan, and more. And the plays similar to Warhammer in the sense that your Sherman will come on a sprue, on a gray sprue, unpainted. You gotta cut it out. You gotta assemble it with plastic glue or hobby glue, and you gotta paint it whatever color you want. So whether you're a hobbyist or you want to learn to play the game, Sherman is kind of like that. It's a Sherman, right? It's a mainstay if you're going to be playing Americans. Of course, Lizzie. And everybody's welcome. This is for everybody. Everybody's welcome to come join at any time. We're probably going to get it back next week to D&D if you're interested. We don't normally do Magic because Magic, it is very hard for me. Yeah, we can't do Magic because I can't know your deck. And that's what makes it complicated. Holy, what do you mean? Holy, I put this up on the screen every single day, and everybody's invited to join our Discord server right there. Holy, everybody watching, even if you out there are lurking, and that's a-okay, but you kind of like you like tech, or you like games, for you to join our Discord server. What's up, Matthew? Welcome to the stream. Let's give it up for Matthew, everybody. And who did I miss? Wilson? Who's Wilson? A. Wilson? Hey, I missed you there. What's up, A. Wilson? Welcome to the stream, A. Wilson. Sorry I didn't see you there at first. Made it to the stream before the end. Indeed, and today's been a busy one. We've taught 2 people how to play Lorcana. We got a great starter deck today on deal at 12 bucks. We spoke about Magic the Gathering. Look, A. Wilson. Our new friend Lizzie is also a Magic the Gathering player. A. Wilson is as well. So we were talking about Magic. I also kind of did a mini demo on how to play Magic the Gathering. For Magic, again, we have a starter set if you want to get started with 2 decks. So you learn to play the game and you can play against your significant other, your roommate, your friend, your kids, your third cousin, doesn't matter. You can get started with that. And then the Sliver deck has a discount. Yes, indeed. Sliver. Oh, A. Wilson is like, what? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Sliver deck on deal today, $79.40. $79.40. It's still expensive. I'm not saying it isn't, but it is a Sliver deck from Commander Master, so you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. This is not this is not child's play. It is not child's play. This should be, do you want to be probably hated the next time you go to play Commander with your friends? Then get this Sliver deck. Get this Sliver deck and be hated for all time. It's fine. I've played it on. I've actually never played against a Sliver deck in person. I played it on Tabletop Simulator. I have played it. I've played it before, and it was like, all the slivers were getting bigger, and all the slivers were getting. Oh, I'm like, no, stop. But this is actually a 5-color deck. So that's it's serious business. Serious business. Sliver, Commander Master's 5-color deck. $79.40. $79.40. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. And for D&D players, we're talking about D&D briefly. The Tomb of Annihilation is on deal today in hardback. I do have a couple of hardback books right here. I don't have the Tomb of Annihilation, but I do have hardback books if you want to see kind of how it would come. Tomb of Annihilation, though, is a pretty well-known adventure in D&D produced by Wizards of the Coast. Fantastic adventure. Not easy, though, so not this adventure you want to start with. But I want to start with one of our starter sets that I'm happy to kind of guide you through if you want to get into D&D. The Tomb of Annihilation technically is made for levels characters levels 1 through 11, but it's not an easy it's a pretty tough or challenging, we'll call it challenging adventure. It's not made for brand new people to the game, but if you played an adventure or two, maybe you want to try that out. On deal today at $25.90 for that. It is a 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons is here. They're celebrating big time with a brand new rule book, a brand new or player's handbook, brand new Dungeon Master Guide. We got a new Vecna story coming out soon, and a very special Lego. There's a new D&D Lego coming out soon. Lego D&D was just announced yesterday, was it? I think it was yesterday. Comes out in about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. Where are you? About 3,700 pieces. The price is $359.99. Will be available soon, hopefully here on Amazon. And here you can take a look at what this set looks like. It's a big castle. That's actually the back end. That's the back. Up here is the front. Let me try to make this bigger so you guys can kind of see. There it is. There it is. So obviously a big dragon, because you had to, a big castle with many beasts that you might recognize, of course, including the owl beast up there. There's a bard apparently playing a little guitar. That's coming out soon. Having gone through the Tomb of Annihilation then. So I have not actually played the adventure yet. No. I know people that have, because I remember one time at my local game shop, they had the Tomb of Annihilation, and I like, obviously I have a zombie deck. I kind of like that theme, so I remember asking about it. I said it's a great, and I've read about it too. I've read about it because I'm interested in getting it. We do here mostly starter adventures. So again, the Essentials Kit, we've done the starter adventure for the official 5th edition set. That's the Lost Mine of Phandelver. We finished that one. And now we're doing the Dragon of Icefire Peak. And if there's interest, probably the next one might be the Dragon of Stormward Isle. Or maybe we do a starter campaign for the next rule book that comes out soon, right? That's neat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So it's pretty cool. 3,700 pieces is a lot of pieces, so it's not potatoes. But a very cool centerpiece for anybody that plays D&D, right? The Tomb of Annihilation, though, the full hardback book available today at $25.90. If you want to learn more about D&D, I'm happy to share. We've got here a couple of hardback books, and then on the other side, some of the starter kits as well. And I've run several, and not only do we have normally a weekly night of D&D, but we also I sometimes, if somebody asks for it, if you don't mind, I'm not going to do it tonight because it's 12:45 and we're way past our bedtime in a way. But I will do a quick mini 5-minute sort of adventure to give somebody an idea of how the game plays. We have done that in the past. I wasn't thinking that Lego could be. I mean, it's a very cool. It's a very cool Lego set made in celebration of the 50th anniversary. I think for any D&D fans, it's probably something fun. Do you, Lizzie, do you play, have you done Dungeons and Dragons? If so, like what, you know, are you starting out? Do you play a lot? Do you play every week? What's your favorite class? Anything you want to share? Man, these little sprites are nothing. Back for the last little bit, very little, just solo. I learned the mechanics and the level. Sounds good. So hopefully we can, maybe we can help you out a little bit in learning that. There we go. Do you have a favorite class? Tasty. Now it is 12:45 here, so I think we're gonna probably begin winding down the stream. Let me know if anybody has any questions. If you're just stumbling on the stream, you have questions about anything at all, please let me know. I mean, it's been quite the stream with a lot of demos, a lot of conversation, which is great. It's what we do every night, every weeknight. So we're not gonna be on over the weekend. I was playing a cleric. Very good. I like cleric. I like to play cleric. I play cleric or bard. Those are my two the two classes that I've played the most, I think. So we're not going to be on tomorrow or Sunday, but we will be back on Monday. So Monday night again, we're going to be learning how to play the brand new trading card game from Star Wars and Fantasy Flight Games. Here it is. Star Wars Unlimited. The first set is Spark of Rebellion. And we're going to be playing a little bit of Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. And also, we're going to be also opening our first Temporal Forces ETB live here on Amazon Live. And all subscribers on Streamlabs will get a free pack mailed to their house. D&D and Magic the Gathering are actually two what do we call it? Two games made by Wizards of the Coast. And because of that, partly, there's actually D&D sets in Magic the Gathering. And there's locations that you can play in the D&D world that took place in or the settings from Magic the Gathering, like oh my goodness, what's the plane? I'm drawing a complete blank. The school. I can't. Oh my god, I can't think of the school now, but the school. The School of Magic is not Raven. Anyway, that one I can't think of it. And then there's a few on different planes. So you could play D&D with D&D characters, D&D classes, D&D storyline, but within the planes of Magic the Gathering. You could do that as well. All right, guys, that's it for me. That's it for me for tonight. We're almost at 4 hours. It's been a great stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. Strixhaven, thank you, Lizzie. I couldn't think of it. I was like, oh my god. Strixhaven is the school, and then you can play it. And there's also different campaigns in different planes as well. Thank you, Terry Quick. Thank you, Lizzie. Welcome, Lizzie. Thank you for stopping by today. Juan Ortega. Thank you for being here, Juan Ortega. Hey, Wilson Sam Kohler, Holy, Miss Addison, Matthew. Earlier we had Vichy, Jean, Julia. I don't know. So many people have passed by today. So thank you, everybody. Pudgy, Michelle, thank you for being here. Is that the same Michelle Renee or is that a new Michelle? Is that the same Michelle Renee or another Michelle? Regardless, thank you. Thank you for being there, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. We're off on the weekend. We'll be back on Monday for a really cool stream, and then we'll see where the rest takes us. I'll see you guys on Discord over the weekend. If for any reason I have time to pop on, maybe a surprise stream. You can never discount it. But if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Hopefully you get to play some games. And let's put that music. Bye. Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you for a great week. See you guys soon.